Read then, lads and lasses, how we doing, and welcome back to the channel, boys. Straight off the bat, this is the first time in a very, very long time where I've felt genuinely we didn't have much of a chance before the game. I've always backed Newcastle in every single game. Man City, where I said, do you know what, we could go for a draw, treble winners, but still let's go and give it to them. In this game, you can say as much as you want. All of the records in the head-to-heads going to them. The better teams going to them. The better forms going to them. They're at home. Everything's going their way. But none of that matters. It matters because it's Newcastle versus Liverpool. We can't beat them, lads. In 2 seconds, I'm just getting it up on here so I can see all your chats. But honestly, I don't have high hopes for today. I don't even know why. I'm trying to get myself a little bit hyped up for the game. I mean, of course we are. And as you all know, we'll get through the sort of lineup reaction in just a second. I'm just getting the chat up now, boys, so I can see all your messages. But score predictions for today, lads. Honestly, do you know what? I haven't given a score prediction because I don't want to be too negative. Because if I was to give one a bit earlier on, I would have said a Liverpool win. But if I had a gun pointed to my head and I got asked for a score prediction, do you know what? I'll never ever say an opposition team to beat her. In the back of my head, secretly, I'm thinking 3-1 Liverpool. And Newcastle will score first. But for the Geordie Josh channel, we're going to say 1-0 to Newcastle United. I don't believe it's going to happen. Of course I don't. But, aye. Not high hopes today, lads. If you haven't liked already, like the live stream as well. Helps us out a lot. We've got, what was the biggest one we've ever got? Was it 110 likes? Let's make sure we smash that. And, we'll probably smash Liverpool today. I don't care if we don't win. Just get stuck into them, man. Honestly. I don't realise how much I dislike the Man Uniteds and the Arsenals and the Liverpools until we play them. Like Liverpool, look at them. 400 of them crying in my TikTok comment section because I put a few players over there. Players, lads, it was 2 days ago. It's been New Year's Eve. Just calm it down a little bit, will it? Right, let's take a look at your messages now, boys. A draw would be absolutely fantastic, lads. Would you take a draw? Let me know. Would you take a draw before the game? 110%. Do you know what's going to happen now, right? We'll say we'll take a draw. We'll go 3-0 up and they'll make it 3-3. And then we'll feel like we've lost the game. But it still would be a point. It would be fantastic. 20-0 to Newcastle. I mean, fingers crossed, mate. That's all I can say. It'll be some game. It will be a good game. You would love a 2-0 win. Oh, I've got to move that out of the camera. It'll be a 2-0 win. Fingers crossed it is. Fingers bloody crossed. What's your opinion on the Vermont? Do you know what it is? I didn't really want to make a video on it, but of course I have made a video on it. It's just, don't want to say how, but it's utter rubbish. That's the sort of polite word for it. Yari, Dylan, bro, not expecting even a point. Realistically, we shouldn't be expecting a point because everything's in their favour. Like I said, the form, they're at their ground, the top of the league, undefeated at home. We've got 5 points out of a possible 27 away from home. That is terrible, by the way, lads. That is terrible. What's happened to Wilson and Trips? Well, lads, Wilson and Trips, of course, aren't in the matchday squad today. I believe Callum Wilson is away in Dubai. You would have seen on my Instagram if you haven't already. Go follow us on Instagram. There's a post up there, which is where I put them out straight away, that Callum Wilson is off to Dubai. For any reasons, I don't know. It's obviously got something to do with going to see a specialist for an injury or something. I mean, no way in hell Eddie Howe would just let him jet off to sort of Dubai when we're literally in the middle of a game. There's obviously an explanation for it to be unbelievably unprofessional just to let him jet off to Dubai when he wanted. Kieran Trippier, I mean, he's got to be injured yet again, one of the most crucial players. And on the both of them, they are going to miss 2 games from now, lads. Which, of course, does include the derby. We're without 100% Eddie Howe's confirmed. And Lee Ryder from the Chronicle confirms that we are without Kieran Trippier and Callum Wilson for the derby. Unbelievable misses. So, that just means that Alexander Isak has to put 10 past them instead of Callum Wilson. A draw would be fantastic. Lads, you let me know, right? I've seen a few people say this. Somebody said, get Minter back now. Would you let Minter come back to Newcastle now or continue his development at Feyenoord? For me, personally, you've got to let him continue his development at Feyenoord, you know what I mean? He's doing class there. He's played Champions League football. I know that Miggy hasn't been on the best of form, but let's be real, Eddie Howe would still favour him over. I mean, Eddie Howe would still favour Miguel Almiron over Minter. When nobody's like with the kind of new signings. I know it wouldn't be a new signing. Well, he would be, but coming back from loan, he would have signed for a long time ago. But just let him continue and develop at Feyenoord, if you know what I mean. He's done all right there. We don't want to disrupt his sort of development. It would be a bit rocky for him to put the pressure on a lad to come back to the big Newcastle United rather than the Dutch league, where it's a little bit more, respectively, what's the word for being respectful? Just not as superior as a league as the Premier League, the best way to put it. I really hope they prove us wrong, same mate. They've had the longest time in a very long while to train and regroup with the whole team. They've had extremely long. Well, I say extreme long. They've had a week, which it seems a lot of time in today's day and age, with the amount of games we've been playing. So fingers crossed we can. Don't mind losing to Liverpool, but I just want to beat Scumderland. We all want to beat them, don't we? We seriously all want to beat them. We're going to get into the lineups in a second, lads. Josh, please sign for Dundee. Need you in that left back position. Wherever there's a back now, joking. I probably would give a good go for Dundee. You have to hit the gritty if we win. Oh, mate, I'd be running around my state if we won. Never mind hit the bloody gritty. As a Newcastle fan, I don't have high hopes, and I think it'll be 2-1 to Liverpool. Do you know what it is? It's sad that we'll have to sort of accept defeat before it, isn't it? And by the way, yet again, I'll say it. Oh, I'm just watching the darts, yeah. Oh, wait, is the darts kicked off now? Oh, it has, hasn't it? Van Gerwen's playing. Anyways, away from the darts, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Honestly, it does really, really help us, lads, and I do appreciate it. We really need to beat the record of 100 and whatever it was. Let's have a look. Do you like NFL? Definitely not, mate. Definitely not. I'm glad Trippier hasn't played and he's not been on the best of form and needs this rest. It can only do him the world of good if we put it that way. It can only do him the world of good. Let him go there. So what happened to Callum? I actually don't know. There's not been an explanation, but he is just off to Dubai. Someone took a sly photo of him. 30-0 to Newcastle, fingers crossed. Jake with the 5 Thank you very much, Jake, bro. I appreciate that, man. Moderator for a reason. He's an absolute legend. I think 2-0 Liverpool. Salah and Konate goes. Konate, that's very peculiar, mate, but they've got to come from somewhere. You should be on Sky. I appreciate that, mate. I've already read that one. I think Isak will score. I mean, he's done it. It should have been twice, but he's done it before at Anfield, hasn't he? He's an unreal footballer. Some people say he's been a bit lazy getting back. I can partially agree. Of course, he's going to be knackered. He's been our only striker for a very long time now, and it looks like he's going to have to play 90 minutes today. And in the derby as well. Alexander Isak, mate. If you don't score in this game, you've got to score a hat-trick at the stadium of... We've got to absolutely thump them, you know. We've been so bad with our away form. We've been so bad with form in general, getting beat off Forest at home. Just go and smash them, will you, lads? Go and absolutely smash them. I can't wait for it. I can't wait. You still go to Golden House Chinese. Is that the one of my... of course I do. It's best Chinese. Wilson has picked up a calf injury. That's the right one. Hit the gritty right now in your room now, mate. Definitely not. Super chat. Of course I read it, man. Hi, Josh. Big fan of you. Also following TikTok. Appreciate that, Ella. Thank you very much. Yeah, read Owen. Appreciate that, Lucas, bro. Hope you're doing okay. What's your prediction? I don't want to repeat it again because I don't like being negative about Newcastle. This is the first ever game where I've not, like, sort of thought that Newcastle have a good chance of winning or getting something from this game. It doesn't matter what form or how good they are. It's just Liverpool. They somehow do it over every single time. In the last minute, in the most unpredictable ways ever. They always do it. It just is Liverpool Football Club. And I hope we can get one over on them because I dislike them so much. The fans, do you know what it is? They had a proper go at me, 400 at them, just because I said Joe Linton and Kieran Trippier over Trent and Endo. Give it a rest, man, will you, lads? Give it a rest. Christ almighty. Appreciate that, Ella. Thank you very much. What the hell is Byrne doing at left back? Sorry, lads, I've been reading all these, right, but I am going to go and have a look at the lineups now. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the lineups. Of course, I have already read them, but let's take a look for all of our safes. For sake, sorry, what am I going on about? Right. Lineups for Newcastle, if you don't know already. Even if you do, let's discuss them. In goal, Dubravka, goes without saying. Some people have said Karius, but I think that's kind of blown over now. Dubravka's not been too bad. We may do still need a goalkeeper, though. Let's be, we may do still need a goalkeeper. I'm just getting the chat up on my phone, lads. 2 seconds. I'm just getting the chat up on you in case I missed them on there. Because I don't want to miss any of your messages. Livermento left back, of course. 1 sec, lads. Right, there we go. Livermento left back. Aye. Undoubtedly. I mean, for me, I don't know why he was dropped against Forest and Luton. It was obviously because he needed a rest and he's a young lad and he's played so many games. But I don't know if you can agree, but for me, Tino Livermento is an absolutely superb footballer. Of course, you can agree with that part, but I mean, he should be one of the first names on the team sheet. He's so good. Fabian Shaw left centre-back, Botman right centre-back. The best we could have asked for in the centre-back positions, in my opinion. Unbelievable players. Brick walls, ball-playing defenders. If Shaw doesn't go on his daft runs, what he does whenever he wants to, we should be defensively sound today. But unfortunately, on a sort of negative side, look, I love Dan Burn. He's a Geordie. Never ever beat him. But I think he will be beaten today by Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is one of the best players in the world. He's absolutely rapid. He's so nippy. He may not be the most technical footballer, but he's so nippy, and he's against Dan Burn. And Dan Burn's just so stiff, and he gets turned inside out. We're seeing what happened with Alanga with them. We're seeing what happened with Anthony with them. Never mind a player who just has a little bit of pace that can do Dan Burn inside out. Mohamed Salah has an extraordinary amount of pace, and he has an extraordinary amount of finishing as well, and dribbling as well. So Botman's going to have to come over and cover because that doesn't look good. And whoever's left centre mid, whether it's Longstaff or Miley, it's probably going to be Longstaff. Miley on the right centre mid role. They're going to have to come back as well because unfortunately we can just not deal with it. Bruno, Longstaff and Miley in midfield. Gordon, Joe Linton and Isak up top. Gordon and Isak would have of course expected. But Joe Linton, left wing, I would probably presume because I haven't seen him on the right before. Joe Linton, left wing, fingers crossed. And I don't know, for me, absolutely happy days. Joe Linton's actually half decent as a winger. We know what happens when Shaw's centre-back and Joe Linton's the left winger. They always have that sort of link-up play. Shaw sends the ball absolutely straight forward, and Joe Linton's on the end of it, isn't he? The bench, though, oh, Jesus Christ, please don't turn to the bench, lads. Karius, Gillespie, Dummett, Lascelles, Ritchie, Graf, Alex Murphy, but Hall and Miguel Almiron. Do you know what? Alex Murphy, of course, he's not going to impact the game. He's a centre-back, but he is actually, I really rate Alex Murphy. He's a very high prospect. Almiron, not in the best of form, but of course he probably can sort of switch something up at the game if the Liverpool players are tired. He's got that work rate. He's got that pace. Lewis Hall, I love Lewis Hall, mate. Honestly, it's a shame that he's not getting any sort of game time. In this game itself, I wouldn't start him, but he's had many chances where he could have started, and I would like to see Eddie Howe just not give him the chance. I think that's fair to say. I don't know if you agree with this, but I just believe that Eddie Howe's not giving him the chance. On to Liverpool's team news. In goal, Alisson, who makes his 250th appearance for Liverpool today. Just put all the records on one now, lads. Oh my God. Right. Head-to-head with Newcastle and Liverpool at Anfield. 28 games played. 5 draws. Brace yourself. 1 Newcastle United win, 22 Liverpool wins. Call the game off. Liverpool's won the last 5 games against Newcastle. We haven't beat Liverpool since 2015. Liverpool's top of the league. Liverpool's undefeated at home. We've won 1 away game in the Premier League in 9. We haven't won an away game in the Champions League in 3. We got knocked out of the Carabao Cup away. Just call the game off, lads. I'm joking, but for the rest of Liverpool's lineup, Gomez at left back it will be. Endo, right, they're doing this by the sort of numbers, by the way. They're not doing it how it should be in a lineup, so I might get a little bit confused. Endo, Van Dijk, Konate, Diaz, Szoboszlai, you know what I'm like with him. He's a superb all-round footballer. Darwin Núñez, tear him into 2, please, lads. Salah, Curtis Jones, and Alexander-Arnold. On the bench, Kelleher, McAllister, Gakpo, Elliott, Jota, Gravenberch, McConnell, Kwanzaa, and Connor Bradley, I think that is. So they've got some unbelievable firepower on the bench. Liverpool had every single thing going for them in this game. Honestly, the title is the title for a reason, lads. This is the impossible for Newcastle. There's not one thing going for Newcastle in this game. There's genuinely not one thing going for Newcastle in this game. We've got the derby next week. Everything I've just mentioned. And yet again, you can just put everything out the window because it is Liverpool. If we were the best team in the world and Liverpool finished 10th, they would still do something to beat where they would, honestly. Right, I'll have a look at these. Just subscribe to you. Thank you very much. I'll appreciate that. 78 people in here. Lads, I appreciate that very, very much. Like if you haven't already, it goes a long way. Trust us, I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Right, let's take a look at these. Liverpool get battered everywhere they go. Fingers crossed they can get battered today. Is it likely? Absolutely not. Gordon have Gomez's life. Fingers crossed if there was an exploitation for them in the team, it would be Gordon, because of course Gomez isn't a natural left back. He's a centre back, but of course he can play right back, which isn't his natural position. But he's left back, so if there's anything to sort of exploit today, it would be that. Oz, Ben, are you in here, bro? I haven't seen you, but I've seen someone put Botman. So you've got to be in here. I believe in the lads, of course we do. Come on, the lads. Let's all go to Dubai with Wilson and New Year's holiday. Fingers crossed we can, mate. Go let and go. You appreciate that, Chris, mate. Tonight we've got nothing to lose. Exactly. That's it, really. We've got now to lose. We've got to go all out in the derby. We've got to go all out in the derby. Tonight, I've just read that. Good luck for the derby. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just subscribe. Thank you, Finley. I appreciate that. Geordie owns Liverpool. When is your cameo back up? Do you know what? I might start the cameos again, lads. I actually might start them again. Because it was kind of funny, let's be real. Some of them were kind of funny. Leaving to watch the match. See you later, mate. We're getting battered today. Like, I hate to admit it, but I had it for now, you know. Josh, you're my news source. Appreciate that, bro. Josh, if people are spamming, can I mute for even 30 seconds? There's too many people for the need to spam. If it's the same thing, like, then but if it's just something like trying to get my attention, then I would just leave it. But don't ban them completely, but just maybe for 30 seconds, mate. You look like Tino Livramento. I get told every single day of my life. I don't actually say there is. Well, no, there is a resemblance. Let's be real. There is actually a resemblance there, right? It's obviously, you may not be able to see it on this, but of course on my TikTok videos, it is because of the hair. And of course I've got brown black eyebrows. I don't know what colour you want to call them. There's a little bit of a resemblance. I don't look like Lewis Miley. It's probably just because we're two of the same age kids. That's why people say that one. But I don't see the proper resemblance. Do you know what it is? I've just noticed, right? I'm just going to say, lads, the live stream I've done for Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, there's me pal on the telly. Yes, lads. There's me pal on the telly. I don't want to say the sort of, what's it called? Oh, that's just put us completely off track. How man, Lloyd, what you doing? The live stream we're done against Paris Saint-Germain away. I was on 2,200 subscribers. So I've went up 1,100 and I've only done 9-10 videos. So Christ almighty, thank you so much for that, lads. Honestly, I appreciate you all. Love this guy. I appreciate that, Jack, bro. Thank you very much. Tino's not playing. Tino is playing, mate. He might be here, but he's on the pitch as well. Wait, was that Ben said I can... Wait, was... Oh, I don't know, bro. You're a god. Thank you, Lucas, bro. Josh, have the same mic. Class. I'm going to buy a new mic, actually. This one's okay, but of course, there's that Yeti one. But the thing is, with that, I'm sure it's just a little... It's just a little tiny thing. Like, of course, this one can come out. With that Yeti one, it's like would be on my desk, yeah, and I don't think it'll even reach. Up the mags, of course. Saw Tonali and Nando's earlier. You should have called me. You know I'm the biggest Tonali fan going. Josh, do you stream the match? Just what? No. It's actually... I'm pretty sure, I know people don't stream the match, but I'm actually 99% certain it's actually illegal to stream the match. It was just didn't realise. Oh, right, Linton do you mean left wing? I'm pretty sure Linton left wing's going to be very, very good for Newcastle. I mean, we've seen what he can do with Shaw and that, so fingers crossed he can get that done again today. It's probably the best option. I mean, putting Gordon on the right and dropping Miggy, because Miggy, he's been bad this so, like, recently, hasn't he, lads? This usually has been. My sister was in the same school in the years Lewis Miley. Class. Yari, Josh, of course, Amari, are you? Your thoughts on Mbappe at Madrid? He's going to get there at some time, isn't he? I mean, it's nothing I really want to be talking about, but it's going to be going there some point. See you later, Charlotte. Enjoy it. Get a buzz cut. Definitely not. That's the last thing I would do. Lads, I'm just going to take a drink of my drink. I think you can guess what it is, so I'm going to cover the camera just in case it, I don't know, it demonetizes it or something, so... 2 seconds, but I'll still be talking as I'm talking right now. Fingers crossed. You can't see through my hand. Do you know what? I've got my food right there as well. I've got my food and my drink. And I'm sacrificing you lot in the game for it. So, it's going to be absolutely freezing by the time the game's done. It's probably not going to be edible. But you never know, lads. You never know. Who do you want to win? What do you mean? What do you mean? Who do I want to win? What? Can you buy an arm for the Yeti? I have got an arm. I don't actually know, mate. I don't actually know. All I hope is that we don't, like we have been doing with the big teams, and actually fight. That's a very big point for today, mate. I said for Liverpool, what we've got to do, even though it's Liverpool, even though it's at Anfield, like a sort of, as much as I hate them, a very historical ground, don't show them any respect. Don't give them 30 seconds on the ball, because if you do that, they'll take advantage of you, and they'll use that crowd, if you want to call it. I mean, the crowd is shocking. I know people say it, but I went there first hand last season when we got beat 2-1, and it was terrible. There wasn't one chant in the whole game. I swear down, hand on heart, there was 2 chants in the whole game, but you could barely hear them. Honestly, I probably have sang louder myself, and it was just Liverpool. So it's just speak RFC, and that's not even being like cringe. You're just getting in some sort of social media thing. Like genuinely, it is speak RFC. It's a bit embarrassing actually how bad the atmosphere is for such a historical ground. But I don't show them any respect. Don't give them any time on the ball, because they will come to haunt you, just like they always do. They always somehow beat you. Do you know what I mean, lads? Anfield overrated, of course it is. What you having for scran, mate? It's bog standard. It literally is just cheese and broccoli pasta. Very very bland, I know, lads. Very, very bland. Right, I'm just having a look to see if there's any news for Newcastle. I'm just seeing something funny on Twitter there. I'm just seeing if there's any news for Newcastle. Of course, Trippier and Callum Wilson are out for 2 games, including this one, so they're out for Liverpool, and unfortunately the derby, Sunderland, on Saturday. Eddie Howe speaking on my form in December hasn't been great. Let's take a look on anything else. Nah. So that's it, lads. That is it. No more news for today. And it's just about 7 minutes till kickoff. I'm giving myself a headache. There we're gone. Right. Final score predictions today. Of course, I didn't say this, lads, because I was getting everything set up with the stream. What's your final score prediction for today? Let us know now, and I can see them now. Yet again, if I had to give a final one, realistically, I would. Do you know what? Now I'm going to say 2-1 to Liverpool with Newcastle to score. But from a Newcastle Geordie Josh perspective, I'm going to say 1-0 to Newcastle. Chris Ford says 1-1. Callum Elliott says 2-1 to Newcastle. Lucas Little says 1-1. Fair few 1-1s in there, lads. Very optimistic, and I mean, Christ almighty, fingers crossed he's alright. I mean, it's never nice to be negative about Newcastle, but with things that's went on, Liverpool doing absolutely class, Newcastle not doing too great. It's not good, is it, lads? 2-2 says Kid Fresh. TBT says sadly 2-1 to Liverpool. It's probably the realistic outcome, unfortunately. 1-1 says Leighton Simpson. Jack Howe says 3-1 to Liverpool, but hoping we win 2-1, of course, to Newcastle. Hopefully, mate, Jack Mason 1-0. 2-1 to Liverpool, but sadly you won 3-0. Well, I won 10-0, mate. Is it going to happen? I doubt it. 1-0 Newcastle. 2-1 to Liverpool. 1-0 to Newcastle. 2-1. Doesn't specify. Oh, you alright, Dante? I've just realised it's you, mate. Oh, you alright? Is that alright? Frenchie says 5-0 to Newcastle. Northern Edit says 1-1. 5-0 to Newcastle says satisfying rain. What a name. Let me just scroll up to these. These words come out of my mouth so different sometimes, you know, lads. I talk for England, mate, honestly. 1-0 Newcastle last minute. Imagine if we scored in the last minute against them. They get a bite of their own medicine. I'd be going absolutely mental on social media. I genuinely would. 1-0 to Jamie goal, Isak. 2-0 Liverpool, unfortunately. 3-1 Liverpool, somehow a draw. Who do you think is most likely to get a red in this game? A big Joe Linton if anyone, but that's not the thing that I'm thinking about. 2-1 Liverpool, please, says Jake, who is a Manchester City fan, would be doing him a favour there. Lewis Miley, hat-trick, imagine the scenes. 2-2 says Embarrass. 4-1 Newcastle, Dubravka's terrible, but I still support Newcastle. Oh, 4-1 Liverpool, right, okay. Right, okay. 1-0 Newcastle, Lewis Miley in the last minute. Imagine. Thoughts on Elise, if there was ever someone to bring in the January transfer window, lads. A right winger with a left foot who can shoot. Elise, a young prospect, he would be unreal. Yet again, actually, the January transfer is open, lads. How did I not mention this? The January transfer, of course, I've talked about on TikTok. But yeah, the January transfer window is open. If you could sign just one player, and I know it's hard to narrow it down. Keep it realistic. We can't go and say Osimhen, Kvaratskhelia. If you could sign one player for Newcastle in the January transfer window, who would it be? For me, if we kept it realistic, Right, let us think about this, because I'm not going to say the obvious one in Calvin Phillips. It would definitely be a 6. But who would that 6 be? It's only Calvin Phillips coming to my mind at the minute. Do you know what? I'll say Calvin Phillips. Is he the go-to? Is he the world-class player who would absolutely monumentally change the team? No, but it's January. We need a 6. He's half decent. He's English. Eddie Howe likes his English players, of course. It's probably the best one to go for if we're keeping it realistic. Ruben Neves, well, he's not really a 6, is he? Ndidi, because he's free. Surely Ndidi's not free. Surely not. Mbappe got a Fortnite skin. Fair enough. Benacer. Do you know what it is? He's in the Italian league, so I guess you can kind of class that as realistic. I'm just having another drink, lads. I'll keep speaking to you. Benacer, of course, plays for AC Milan. Algerian, I believe. A 6 and can play as an 8. A defensive midfielder and can play as a holding one. Why not? He's in the Italian league. Of course, all of them, they've got so many problems with like funds and always being bankrupt. So we've seen with Tonali, they don't care about the prize possessions. They don't care about the best players. They'd get them out the door if they needed be. And Yusuf Makuku would definitely need a striker, but I wouldn't say striker as the absolute priority for January. Of course, we really do badly need one, but I reckon right wing is the priority. Do you know what it is, lads? Actually, what better than to get a poll up? I'll get a poll up and say what is the priority for January, because of course there is a striker. Main would be striker, right wing, in a 6. So let us just quickly get a sort of poll going so you can vote. The players are coming on the pitch now on my screen. Of course, we know I'm a little bit behind, lads, as we all know. I mean, I'm streaming, and then it's on my Xbox on another app, on Now TV. So I may be a little bit behind. 1 second, I'm just trying to sort this poll out for you, lads. Yeah, we'll go. Right. What is the priority? I'm just thinking, no, it's, for me personally, it's definitely a right winger. Let's get this up now. January priority. Not an exclamation mark, a question mark. Striker, right wing, goalkeeper, CDM. Stop poll. Have a way, lads. Have a way. Have completely a way. Oh, I did send that, didn't I? I didn't send that. Right, have a way now, lads. Have a way now. Rafinha would be a good one. Barca, another team who's in sort of fine. Actually, talking about taking advantage of an Italian team because of the financial debt and sort of problems, apparently I'm sure I've seen something that Inter Milan are on the verge of going bankrupt. I mean, lads, they've got players like Barella, Lautaro Martinez, who may be still a bit out of Newcastle's sort of, sort of reach at the minute to get players in, because he is unbelievable. I mean, World Cup winner, very good. Not extremely good goal scorer, but is a good goal scorer. Barella would be unbelievable. Right, January priority, what have you been saying? 38% of people say he's right wing, 19% striker, 19% of people say goalkeeper, and 24% say CDM in January. Right, it's just about to kick off for Newcastle. The lineups are coming out. Of course, he has Newcastle's for the last time. Dubravka, Tino, Shaw, Botman, Byrne. And in midfield, the fantastic Lewis Miley, Bruno Guimaraes, Sean Longstaff, and the 3 in attack. For the first time this season, I believe, it is Isak, Gordon on the right, Joelin on the left. It's just come up on my phone there. Liverpool is shooting towards the Kop in the first half. Is that right? Liverpool shooting towards Kop in the first half after Newcastle win the toss. I'm pretty sure they probably want to... Actually, no, do you know what? They're probably looking at as a perspective of... They're probably looking at that as a perspective of knowing if they leave it late at the sort of Cup end, they're gonna get something because it is Liverpool Football Club. Christ, I don't know how they win it. They just do win it every single time we've kicked off. I know, lads. We all know that I'm just a little bit behind, of course. Yet again, I'm on my Xbox, which makes it behind. I'm on Now TV, which is then on Sky, which makes it a bit behind. And then I'm live streaming, which makes it a bit behind. But I don't think I'm ever less than... It max, at worst case possible, I'm a minute behind, which of course I'm never barely a minute behind anyways. But Right. Come on, lads. It's a big one today. It's a very, very big one. Come on, the Mags, man. We'll get the timer started. We'll get the timer started now. And we have kicked off. We've kicked off at Anfield, boys. Come on. This is a very, very big game for Newcastle. Do you know what? It's not even a big game. It's bigger than that. But the thing is, we know what they can do. It's just a sticky one, isn't it? We know what they're like. Liverpool already on the sort of counter-attack. Yeah, oh my God. Szoboszlai's got a chance already, and it's blocked by Botman, I believe it is. Right. We're channeled in, boys. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it so much. We're getting into the live stream now, and Liverpool on the attack yet again. Anthony Gordon cuts Curtis Jones down now, who Joe Gomez has it at left back. Joe Gomez yet again playing out of position. Come on, boys. Let's get something from this game, man. If it stays 0-0 the whole game, I won't be too worried. It looks like we've already dropped to a 4-5-1. 5 in midfield, of course. So it looks like we're not going all out, which at Anfield away, I wouldn't sort of blame them. These are going to go all out. These are through to the Europa League. They've got no extra games to play. Of course, I've just played in the Carabao Cup and the Europa League, but they'll progress through to both of them. They've got... Who have they got in the Carabao Cup again, is it? Chelsea's got Middlesbrough, so they have... Is it Fulham? Honestly, I don't know. But anyways, Curtis Jones on the ball. Outside the box. Luis Diaz has it, yeah. Mohamed Salah out by Burn. Szoboszlai. Alexander outside the box. Oh, Alexander-Arnold shot from outside the box. I think it was Shaw that blocked it there. And it's a corner for Liverpool already. 1 minute and 30 in, and these are piling on the pressure already, lads. Christ almighty. That was a good chance for Liverpool. That was a very, very good chance. To come outside the box. Szoboszlai and Lewis Miley had a little bit of a tussle up. Come off Miley. He couldn't do much about it. Alexander-Arnold goes to shoot. Hits off Shaw. And it just goes wide of the post. But of course it is a corner for Liverpool. Corner for Liverpool coming out by Dominic Szoboszlai. Fantastic whip actually. Out by Dan Burn. Probably one of the reasons why Dan Burn's actually decent in this game for the set pieces. Of course, Alexander-Arnold's class from set pieces. So is Szoboszlai. Into the box. Out by Joe Linton. Retrieved by Joe Gomez. On the left-hand side with Szoboszlai. What a ball to Luis Diaz, who's now on the left-hand side. Livermento's mocking him. Livermento's went right back. Is that temporarily? No, it's not temporarily. I forgot that Burn is playing. So he is right back for once in a while, Tino. Probably he's out of position sort of position now. I mean, he's more of a left back now. But of course, it is his normal position, right back. Szoboszlai, not offside there apparently. He's played it back to Mohamed Salah. Newcastle are pressing very, very well here. Of course, Joe Linton pressing from the attacking. What a ball by Mohamed Salah to Curtis Jones. Anthony Gordon's going to chase him down, but that was a ball in the half. It's now outside of the box. Pushed out by Gordon. Curtis Jones, he's looking for a foul, and Gordon's fouled him just on the edge of the box. I believe it is. It's a free kick for Liverpool. Yes, it is. Free kick outside of the box for Liverpool. Yeah, doesn't look good whatsoever. It doesn't look good. How do people not think we need a goalie? Dubravka's shocking. Needs to stay in his box. Dubravka's not the best, like, is it? He's actually not the best. They are putting on a lot of pressure, mate. They are. Szoboszlai and Alexander-Arnold standing over the free kick, lads. These are going all out. It's just typical Liverpool, isn't it? I mean, they've got all the willpower to win this game. And now they do. They've got all the advantage. They need to get it in the first half, shooting at the top end as well. It's Alexander-Arnold who takes 100%. Szoboszlai stepped away from the box. From the ball, I should say. He's went into the box. Alexander-Arnold takes it just outside of the goalkeeper's box, man. I'd just say literally not far inside whatsoever. Referee's blown his whistle. Alexander-Arnold takes it. He goes for goal straight away, and it's blocked from Livermento. It was a very tight angle there. I mean, I wouldn't have sort of put my money on it to score from there. Joe Gomez switches it out with the left-hand side. Back to Alexander-Arnold. Very good ball. Took it past Gordon. Into the box by Alexander-Arnold. Very poor cross. Alexander Isak's got the ball. Time to recoup now, lads. And Livermento wins the foul for Newcastle. Time to recoup or regroup now. And we've got a chance to get all the lads back. It looks like this is going to be one of them games where I kind of seen a glimpse of it there, and I'm not the biggest fan whatsoever. It looks like it's going to be one of them games where we are very scared. We're so erratic. We're sort of booting the ball away at the first chance. And I know you've got to against Liverpool, but it's not good to watch, is it? Especially when you've always got a chance in the game when you've got the spine of Botman, Bruno, and Alexander Isak. I mean, they are three potentially world-class players there. Alexander Isak will be. Sven Botman may not be just yet, but Bruno Guimaraes is definitely world-class. Gomez having a tug of Miley's shirt there. No foul. Anthony Gordon goes in with a shoulder barge with Curtis Jones. And how on earth that is a foul? It's a shoulder barge, I don't know. But, of course, Liverpool get the free kick for it. I'm so proud of you, Josh Lad. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. You're right, Charlie. Virgil van Dijk versus Miley. Christ almighty. Bit of an unfair matchup there, isn't it? Szoboszlai now stands over the free kick for Liverpool. It's a no sort of real threat for them. But of course, it's a set piece. Any set piece is a real threat if you don't sort of counter it properly. Alexander-Arnold standing over it. Yet again, it's very, very far out. I will just say that. It's many yards even outside of the box. There's no danger from it. It's a delivery in by Szoboszlai. Good delivery, and Dubravka saves it straight away. Cool it, no real threat. Fantastic from the lads. How's your New Year's been, Josh? It's been class. I hope all these, on a side note, I hope all these have had a fantastic New Year. Dubravka with the ball now. I wish you all the best in the new year 2024. Hopefully it's going to be a big year for all, me especially. On that note, like and subscribe if you haven't already. No, John, but go and have a fantastic year. I do wish you all the best. Shaw with the ball now. We are getting pressed very, very heavily, as you always do by Jurgen Klopp's men. Miley under a little bit of pressure. Does well though. Fabian Shaw with the ball now. Booted it straight out and it goes over the head of Longstaff and Alexander Isak. And then Virgil van Dijk plays it back to Alisson. It's going to be one of them games, isn't it, for Newcastle? Give Alexander Isak one chance. If he scores that chance, get 10 players behind the ball. Get 11 players behind the ball. Get them all behind it. Szoboszlai with the ball now. Fantastic tackle by Sean Longstaff there. Very good tackle. He's won the ball back. Anthony Gordon does two defenders and he's brung down by Joe Gomez. That is a free kick for Newcastle. Very well done by Anthony Gordon there, mind. Put it past Joe Gomez and someone else. I don't know. Let's take a look at who it was. Joe Gomez and Endo. Very bad tackle from Gomez, mind. Could have been a yellow if it was later on in the game. Some referees would have given it. It's not the clearest yellow you'll see, but of course it's not very not a very good challenge by Joe Gomez there. Red card, no, definitely not, mate, definitely not. Fabian Shaw boots it from midfield and scores. Fingers crossed. Newcastle have got a free kick here, by the way, and Bruno sends it long. And Dan Burn goes to retrieve. It went absolutely nowhere. Dan Burn retrieves it though on the left-hand side. He's got no one really with him. Fantastic ball to Joe Linton, and it's a goal kick for Alisson Becker. Christ almighty, lads. That went absolutely nothing. Right. Alisson Becker with the goal kick, yeah. He takes it short to Szoboszlai, who's under pressure from Sean Longstaff. What a tackle by Longstaff. Absolutely fantastic. Going with the ball now. Isak with the ball. Come on, I've got a chance. Miley with it now. Go on. Oh, very good shot by Miley there, but blocked by Virgil van Dijk. It's a corner for Newcastle. I tell you what, lads, there needs to be more of that, mind. There needs to be more of that. Fantastic work rate from Sean Longstaff there. Gives it to Anthony Gordon. Gordon to Alexander Isak. Fantastic ball to Miley. Miley with the shot. Blocked by Joe Gomez. Sorry, not Virgil van Dijk. Absolutely fantastic. Come on. What are you watching the match on? I'm watching it on Now TV, mate. Corner yard taken by Sean Longstaff. There's about 10 cameras recording that corner. Jesus. Oh, there's about 30? Christ. Right, Sean Longstaff into the box. And it's met by absolutely no one. That's very wasteful by Alexander Isak. Could have got a touch on it. They're calling for a Liverpool, a Newcastle corner, but it's a Liverpool goal kick. Is it a... No, it definitely is a Liverpool goal kick. There's no doubt about it, lads. There's no doubt about it. Who would you keep, sell, buy? Keep, sell, and loan is going to be something to do at the end of the year. I love doing that, you know. Keep, sell, buy is fantastic. Cheers for that, Jake, mate. Cheers for that. Gomez with the ball now. Liverpool's in no threat whatsoever. They're in their own half. Not bad start from Newcastle, you know. I mean, shot on target already. Good little build-up play. Fantastic work rate from Sean Longstaff. It's what we like to see, boys. It's what we like to see. Konate with the ball now. Endo. I thought Newcastle were pressing there, but no, we're just letting them set about with the ball. Endo dropping in the centre-back position. I haven't watched Liverpool too much, but apparently he's been very underrated. He looks half decent. Virgil van Dijk is telling the Liverpool players to get up the pitch. They're breaking now with what was Joe Gomez on the left-hand side, but he'd give it straight back to Virgil van Dijk. Newcastle's setting up very nicely here. Do you know what it is? I'm not jinxing her. Nah, Josh, don't. I'm zipping my mouth shut. I was just going to say something, but nah, I'm going to jinx her. I'm not saying out. Mohamed Salah on the right-hand side against Dan Burn. He puts the ball straight through his legs and he gets the better of him, but it comes to nothing. Joe Linton now wins the free kick for Newcastle, and rightly so, it's a free kick. I don't know what the Liverpool fans are chucking their hands like that for. It's rightly so a free kick, lads. Just calm it down. Not everything needs to go your way, right? Joe Linton done two with the players there and he got brought down. It's a free kick for Newcastle in their own half. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Right. Wait. Do you know what it is? 1 second, lads. I'm just sorting out something in the chat. Just sorting out something in the chat, boys. That'll be 2 seconds. It's still a goal kick for Newcastle, I believe. Right. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Right. Never mind, it's not a goal kick for Newcastle. I believe it's a corner for Liverpool. Sorry, I missed that. It's in the 10th minute and 32nd on my screen right now. It is a corner for Liverpool Football Club. Dominic Szoboszlai, you take yet again. We know what he's like with set pieces. We're seeing when we were linked with him. It's going in the box here by Szoboszlai. Fantastic delivery, and Dubravka punches us out. Very well done. They've still got the ball. Alexander Isak, Alexander-Arnold back in the box, and it's headed out by Tino Livramento. Mohamed Salah with the ball now, though. Do you know what, Newcastle? We've been holding off so far. We've had our chances. Keep going like this, lads. We've had a week to sort of settle and prepare, and finally have a little bit of a rest. I know it's still 7 days for once, but it looks like it's done with a world of good. Ball coming out by Burn. Bruno with the ball now. 3 Liverpool players around him, including Konate and Salah, and we'll win the throw-in. Throw-in for Newcastle United. Dan Burn to take. Come on, lads. Come on. Do you know? Nah, I'm still not jinxing. I'm still not jinxing myself. I was gonna say something, but it's not 1-0, lads. Don't be saying fake scores, lads. It's not 1-0. Mohamed Salah. Oh my God! What a save by Martin Dubravka, and the block by Fabian Shaw. Absolutely fantastic. Liverpool still got it. Endo outside the box now looks to smack one, and it's way off the right-hand side of the post. Fantastic save by Dubravka there, lads. I will get what's just been said in the chat there in a second. But a bar thrown by Dan Burn nearly cost her a goal. Darwin Núñez with it. Fantastic ball to Mohamed Salah. Fantastic ball by Salah at Darwin Núñez. It probably should be a goal from Núñez to make it 1-0. But Dubravka goes low to his right-hand side, and it's a fantastic save by Dubravka. Well in there, son. Not even 20 minutes and I can already tell that the ref was paid a bit by Liverpool. Oh, Devon with that, mate. He's not been that bad, but great save by Dubravka, by the way, there, lads. We need to cut him some slack there. I'm doing okay, lads. Lads, if you haven't, you know, I feel like if I say that. Mohamed Salah with the ball now. Sean Longstaff, fantastic tackle yet again. Sean Longstaff's been pretty decent in the midfield area today. We're going to break with Tino Livramento, who looks to get one over on Darwin Núñez. He cuts back, he goes back forward, and he's dispossessed by Darwin Núñez. Doesn't get any foul, but it's straight back to Newcastle United. Fabian Shaw now with Dan Burn. Mohamed Salah's putting on the pressure, as you would expect him to. I mean, that matchup is... Joe Linton wins. Oh, you've got to be joking me there, right? Joe Linton's on the left-hand side, and he's going with a one-on-one with Alexander-Arnold. They've both got their arms on each other, and how on earth Liverpool have just got a free kick for that, mind? Christ almighty, that's the softest free kick I think I've seen given against 04 Newcastle this season. Wow. It's literally a sort of tussle, and he gives a free kick for it just because we've won the ball. Don't know how, but apparently we have. Alisson Becker with the ball now looks to play it out to Konate, and he does. Wants to send along, but he can't. Fantastic flick ball there. It isn't, though. It's blocked by Dan Burn from Mohamed Salah. They've got the throw in, and that's probably a free kick for Liverpool, but it's not. This referee's a bit iffy. Long ball by Sean Longstaff there. It's a very poor long ball, actually. Straight Alisson Becker. He's looking for Gordon, though, which if it went to him, could have been in a very dangerous position, lads. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Joe Gomez with the ball to Endo in their own half. Nothing to worry about it. Alisson Becker with the ball. 13 minutes in and 50 seconds on my clock. Come on, Newcastle United, man. Do you know what? I'm going to say it. I think we can get something out of this game. And I'm going to jinx on. I think we can get something out of this game. We've been holding off okay. The chances we've had, we've been taking okay. So fingers crossed we can kind of get something from this game. I've just jinxed it. I'm sorry, lads. I know I have, but it's just got to be said, right? We've been playing half decent. We've been sitting off very well. You'd expect these to dominate. We're at Anfield. Anyways, Newcastle with the throw on now. 14 minutes and a half in. Eddie Howe looks like he's pleased with what he's seen so far. He's given the thumbs up with the lads. Throw on to Newcastle here. Dan Burn to take, of course. I mean, he seems to always be on the sort of throws. He's the main man for that. Is he captain? Is this Dan Burn's first ever time captain Newcastle? I never really take notice of captains. Honestly, sometimes I just... Obviously, it's Kieran Trippier and then Jamal Lascelles second string to a captain. But is this Dan Burn's first time captain Newcastle? I do not know. But Sven Botman plays the ball along staff, yeah. In our own half, he loses possession, actually. Alexander-Arnold looks like it's out. It's not. Ball intercepted by Fabian Schär. Now it's back in the midfield area. A little bit less to worry about for Newcastle. Virgil van Dijk whips it over. Dan Burn v Alexander-Arnold. Dan Burn gets a touch on it. Probably needed to in that situation. Joelinton against Mohamed Salah. Joelinton wins. Bruno now. Free kick for Liverpool. And done Bruno a bit harshly there. The ball's come one. Bruno's took a touch. He's done a half turn. Didn't know who was behind him. Endo's there and he sort of tripped him up. Maybe not his own fault. I wouldn't sort of ridicule him it, but it's a Liverpool free kick. It's much closer than the free kicks I've had so far, coming from the sort of horizontal way of the box. Lascelles is main captain on pitch, isn't he, Josh? Do you know what? I don't actually know. I don't know if Lascelles... I've always sort of kind of been sidetracked, but he may be, he may not be. Honestly, I think Lascelles is still the club captain, but when they've been playing together, Trippier at the time probably still deserves to be the captain of Newcastle United. I mean, he's got the qualities. He does have the leadership traits, but we know what's happened. There may be a situation there. Ball in by Alexander-Arnold. Darwin Núñez heads, and it's over the bar, thankfully, for Newcastle United. Set piece gone wasting there for Liverpool yet again. They've had a fair few set pieces this game, to be fair to them. They've been the better team. Newcastle sat off very well defensively, but it is Tino Livramento couldn't get the better of Darwin Núñez, and he heads it just over the bar, thankfully for Newcastle. What's your time? The time for me is 16:25 in the game now, but of course that'll come to you a little bit later. Lads, if you haven't liked already, like the live stream. Of course, I do believe, if I think off the top of my head, the record I ever got was 106 likes, so it's not even half time. And what is it? God knows what it is, but we've nearly broken already. So like if you haven't already, for the run and match commentary, and of course the sort of match reaction. Anyways, Endo has the ball, yeah, number 3 for Liverpool. Joe Gomez looks to whip it inside the box. He doesn't know. Curtis Jones back to Endo, who's been pretty decent this game. He's been a bit of a warrior for Liverpool. Endo, back to Curtis Jones. Back to Endo now. Looks to send it long. Carly gives it to Dominic Szoboszlai. Liverpool look in control of this game, but yet again, you would expect it at Anfield, wouldn't you? I mean, it is literally their stomping ground. We haven't won there for what? Let us do the maths. 27 years. The last time we won there in the league, of course. I don't know if I've won in the cup, but it was 1994. Fantastic ball there to Darwin Núñez. Diaz shoots, and it's 1-0 for Liverpool. Is he offside there? It's 1-0 Liverpool. I'm sure he's offside there, you know. Do you know what? I'm not getting myself upset because I'm pretty sure that's offside, lads. It's offside. It is offside. The ball was in the back of the net. Great finish by Luis Diaz, but it is offside. Let's just take a double look. Ooh. Lads, I'm not going to lie. That looks very, very close. It would be... I've looked at Luis Diaz there, actually. It would be Darwin Núñez who's offside. Let's take a look at that again. I think VR are going to take a look at this. Luis Diaz is the goal scorer. I took his goal very, very well. May I just add. Right, it's went to VAR. Darwin Núñez definitely offside. Wait, definitely offside? Dan Burn's big lanky legs. Yeah. I'm just going to say, right, if this gets given to Liverpool, right, for that tiny little margin, and we didn't get the goal for Liverpool away with Alexander Isak last season, I'm going to be absolutely foaming. I'll be absolutely foaming, lads. For what happened last season, I was there in person with Alexander Isak. When that sort of goal wasn't given, right, if this goal's given for Darwin Núñez and Dan Burn, because let's be real, lads, the margins is literally that. I'm not even joking. The margins on that screen is extremely tiny. It can't be a goal. We didn't get it last year, so it's only fine. It can't be a goal. Simple as. Surely it can't be a goal, lads. Surely not. Offside. It's offside for Liverpool. Right, the game starts straight back here for Newcastle. Newcastle's kicked off straight away. It is offside, of course. Miley through. Hit off Gordon. That would look like a ball through. Tino with the ball now. Come on, lads. Let's make some of this. Miley loses possession, though. That's a bit poor from Miley. Really bad first touch, actually. Dominic Szoboszlai gets forward with the... Oh, Luis Diaz is on a run here. Tackle by Tino. Fantastic tackle. Lewis Miley with the ball now. Lost the ball again, unfortunately. Szoboszlai with the ball. Plays it forward to Darwin Núñez. Oh, my God. It looks like a pen for Liverpool. It's a penalty for Liverpool. Oh, get lost, man. It's a pen for Liverpool. That looked very, very put on by Luis Diaz, may I just say there. It might have been a challenge, but he's flopped himself completely at the ball there, may I just add. I think he's brought down by Botman. Lads, let's take a look at it. It's a penalty for Liverpool. No, surely not. Surely not. Wait, let's take another look at this. Oh, no, Diaz, man. Surely not. That's not a pen, you know, lads. There may be a bit of contact there. You can't completely see on the camera. That cannot be a penalty, lads. That cannot be a penalty. Surely not. That's not a penalty. No, lads. Is it given as a pen? Is that given as a pen? It's going to VAR, I believe. That cannot be a penalty, lads. Alexander, I keep saying Alexander. Isak, Alexander Arnold's holding the ball. I think the referee's still checking. Yeah, lads, that give us another look on VAR, because that does not look like a penalty in my books. There maybe have been a tiny bit of there maybe have been a tiny bit of contact, but no, that's very, very sort of poor. It is a penalty. This doesn't look good, boys. It looks like it's going to be taken straight away as well. Alexander, I'm still going to say Alexander Isak. Alexander Arnold with the ball now. I don't know if he's going to take it, though. He's going to give it to Mohamed Salah. Oh, this was the man we talked about before the game. It is a penalty. It probably shouldn't have been a penalty. No, I'm not looking forward to this. Come on, Dubravka. Look, I'm a fan of yours, mate. You've been getting a bit of stick from the fans. If there's one way to ever redeem yourself, as a goalkeeper. You've had a few mares. Save this penalty. Save this penalty, son. Come on. Mohamed Salah steps up. Yes! Come on! Rebound! Yes! Come on! Penalty save, and it's over by Liverpool. Come on! Justice is done by Martin Dubravka there. Get in. Still 0-0. Penalty save by Martin Dubravka. Absolutely fantastic. Mohamed Salah goes to his left. Dubravka saves straight away, and Alexander Arnold has an absolutely golden chance, and Dubravka saves it. Come on! Penalty missed by Liverpool. Get in there. Don't deserve the penalty either. Fantastic save by Dubravka. The one thing he could have done in this game, he saved the penalty at the cop end. Nah. Do you know what? I can't take them too much yet, because it'll come back to bite us on the... Fantastic. Still 0-0, 23 minutes in at Anfield. Mohamed Salah has missed a penalty. Dubravka, fantastic save. And Alexander Arnold misses an absolutely golden chance for Liverpool. Come on, the boys. Come on. Fantastic. Get it right up them, man. Right, Linton just can snap one of them. Get into the momentum of the game. Get into them. Come on. Dubravka, marry me. Oh, exactly. Fantastic save by our keeper, 100%. Dubravka, have my kids. Come on, Liverpool straight on the counter-attack, though, with Luis Diaz. He's inside the box already. Fantastic tackle by Tino Livramento there. Absolutely fantastic. Fabian Shaw off the tackle again. Outside the box, and it's saved by Dubravka yet again. Absolutely fantastic. Get in there, Dubravka, son. Fantastic performance so far. That's Curtis Jones with the shot outside the box, and it's claimed by Dubravka. 24 minutes in, still 0-0 at Anfield. Come on, the lads. I tell you what. If there's something to sort of build off this game, it's that we've sat off great defensively so far. It's that when we've had our chances, we haven't sort of wasted them. Of course, we did have a missed chance, but it was a great shot by Lewis Miley. In Anfield, if there's anything to build it off, it's a penalty save off Mohamed Salah in the cop end. Come on, lads, let's absolutely give it to them. Virgil van Dijk on the ball now. Come on! Canate with the ball. Liverpool's going to look to sort of build up the tension in this game as if they don't already. After missing a penalty, they're going to want to slaughter one now. So let's give it to them. Straight back, lads, straight back. No respect shown. We can't show any respect to them at Anfield. If we give them a minute on the ball without any sort of contention or fight, they're going to get too comfortable. They're going to play fantastic football and they're going to take advantage of it. Give them no time to be comfortable. Make them uncomfy. Get absolutely stuck into them. Be the master of the dark arts. Just make them uncomfortable in their own ground. And Newcastle's got a free kick here in their own half. Well won back there by the lads. Just make them uncomfortable. Give them a hard game. Don't show them any respect in this game. Should be ours. Come on, boys. Come on. Fantastic. It's shown the replay of that again. Fantastic save by Dubravka for the penalty. Mohamed Salah goes to his left. Of course, he is left footed. He goes to his right, with his left foot. Fantastic save by Dubravka. And Liverpool have another golden chance there. What a tackle by Lewis Miley. Is that Lewis Miley or Livramento? Is it going to show it? Right, it's given away by Lewis Miley. And Luis Diaz comes in and it is blocked by Lewis Miley. Absolutely fantastic to dispossess Curtis Jones there, mind. Fantastic. It is a Liverpool corner though, I believe it is it? It is a Liverpool corner, yet again taken by Dominic Szoboszlai on the right-hand side. It's coming inside the box. We've done very well from the set pieces so far, lads. We've done very well and it's outside the box. Alexander-Arnold's going to look to hit it, isn't he? Chested it. Darwin Núñez blocks. Shoots. And Botman blocks. Fantastic. Another corner for Liverpool. Though. These have had a very sort of dominant night so far. And it's another corner. It's taken quickly though. It's not inside the box. Szoboszlai outside the box. Whips it in. Great delivery. Konate off Fabian Shaw. And it's another corner for Liverpool, I believe. Is it? No. Wait, what? Konate's running back, which suggests to us it's a goal kick for Newcastle. But I'm pretty sure that is it should have been a corner for Liverpool. I don't know why the camera angles are so weird, honestly. They should be really showing the camera angles. Sky Sports of what it is. But, come on, lads. He's going to... Yes, it is a goal kick for Newcastle. Christ almighty. They can't keep this energy up. Newcastle would need to come back into this game. I mean, the Anfield atmosphere is terrible. People say it is, right, when they've never been. I've been, and it is terrible, lads. Newcastle need to get a foothold in this game. I know it's Anfield. I know the top of the league. But we can't give them any respect, lads. Newcastle's just booting the ball at the first chance. We shouldn't be scared. We shouldn't give them any respect. Just calm it down and play our fantastic football, which we've shown so many times. Goal kick, straight out by Alisson. Very well done. Put on the pressure there, Newcastle. Build on it, lads. Build on it. Throw on for Newcastle in our own half here. Bruno sends the ball to Sean Longstaff. Come on, lads. Longstaff, see what I mean? Just play it along the box. Joe has the ball, but it's dispossessed off him by Alexander-Arnold. And Szoboszlai's running down the right-hand side. This doesn't look good. Mohamed Salah versus Bruno Guimaraes. Very well done. Bruno Guimaraes is going to go into this tackle. Jesus Christ. Bruno's absolutely clattered him, and it's a yellow card for Bruno Guimaraes. 27 minutes in, and it's a yellow card. Do you know what it is? Let's take a look at this, right? Because Joe Gomez... Right, let's take a look. I think he's went studs up there, actually. Ooh, I think Bruno's went studs up there, actually. That is probably a yellow card for Bruno. He had Anthony Gordon had the same sort of tackle on him by Joe Gomez. Wasn't studs up, but still. Probably was a yellow card. I think he put his studs up just on the sort of heel of Endo. He shook hands there, though. It's all good with the lads. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. It's a free kick, as I already mentioned, for Liverpool. Going to be taken by Alexander-Arnold. It's going to be hit inside the box first time as well. It is. It looks like a good box. Virgil van Dijk's on the end of it. Konate now. Szoboszlai's lining it up straight out by Fabian Shaw. Yet again, the first chance we're getting a swing a hook at it. We're doing it. We're not playing it to anyone. Which in that sort of predicament, it probably is the best option. But I didn't really like to say these hoofs straight away. Get it under control. I know it's at Anfield, and now I haven't won there in 27 years, and now at the top of the league. Shot by Endo, blocked by Fabian Shaw, but we need to get a foothold in this game. When Newcastle United, we're not any mugs anymore. Livramento bounces it off Virgil van Dijk, and it's a throw for Newcastle in our own half. They're coming straight up for the sort of throwing against Newcastle. Crap, they're putting on the absolute pressure. Panti Cagnano, come stai amico, come stai? Tutto bene? That's the Italian blood in his boys. That's the Italian blood. Another throw-in for Newcastle, blocked out by a Liverpool player there. I couldn't say exactly who. These camera angles on Sky Sports is absolutely mental. Not top of the league for long to beat Newcastle and go top. You're not beating us? Nah, you might, lad. Jake's a Man City fan if you didn't know. Anyways, Tino Livramento on the right-hand side. Now Diaz, great little ball to Nunez. Szoboszlai has space to smash one. Blocked by Sven Botman. The defensive capability of us tonight has been absolutely fantastic. Curtis Jones with the ball. Gives it Dominic Szoboszlai. And Newcastle's pushing them further out. Very well done. We'll keep pushing them further at the halfway line. A good ball there, though, at Mohamed Salah. It's Mohamed Salah versus Dan Burn. Dan Burn wins. He hasn't done nothing yet, but he's won the sword. Very well done by Dan Burn there. And Joe Linton has absolutely skinned Alexander-Arnold on the left-hand side. Fantastic. Gives us Alexander Isak. We've got a bit of space. Come on, boys. Alexander Isak can't find the through ball to Gordon, though. It was a good idea, and Alisson's under pressure. Newcastle's got the ball back yet again. Alexander Isak is given to it by Lewis Miley. He finds Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno just absolutely slap it. Come on, we've got a very good chance here. Dan Burn back to Bruno. Bruno to Joe Linton, and it's dispossessed by Konate. It's given back. Alexander Isak! No! Isak, no! That is an absolute golden chance at United. Alexander Isak versus Virgil van Dijk. It's offside, though. It does look like it's going to be offside. May have been different. May have been a VAR check because it wasn't absolutely concrete. I don't believe it was. But if he scored it, it might have been a whole different story. Let's take a look if he actually was desperately offside. I'm pretty sure it hit off the Liverpool player, so I don't think it would have been offside. But nevertheless, he didn't score. Van Dijk got the block in ahead of him. But Alexander Isak, unfortunate there. Good chance again by Newcastle. We're not completely out of this game, lads. We are not completely out of this game. Come on. Van Dijk with the ball. Gives it to Konate. We are limiting them so much. This is fantastic. Right? There's 1 forward midfield. If we went with 5 back. No, we haven't, no. Alisson with the ball now. He's given it to Virgil van Dijk, who is playing left centre-back. I would sort of... Is Konate not better at left centre-back? God knows. Anyways, Endo with the ball. Smashes it long to Dominic Szoboszlai, who's now moved over at the right-hand side, I believe it is. Is that Salah on the left? No, it's not. Salah's in the 10 position. Bobbled by Tino Livramento there, and it's very, very well out by Fabian Shaw. Christ almighty, lads. That was a very, very... That was a very, very poor mistake from Tino there. The ball comes in. He can't really do a lot about it, to be fair. The ball comes in by Alexander-Arnold. Very fast sort of delivery. It bobbles off Tino, and great ball out by Fabian Shaw. Absolutely fantastic. Defensively so far, brilliant. Attacking-wise, haven't created so many chances, but when we've had our chances, we have been good, lads. Let's be real. Anyways, Joe Linton with the ball. Give it back to Bruno Guimaraes. Darwin Nunez with the ball. That's when it free them now. It's a Curtis Jones. Newcastle's got the numbers in defence. Shouldn't be too much to worry about. In by Curtis Jones and out by Fabian Shaw. Luis Diaz has the ball now. And it's out. Anthony Gordon's got the ball. Come on, just drive with it, drive with it. Fantastic ball from Gordon to Lewis Miley, who plays it long, and it hits the arm of Dominic Szoboszlai, but it's not being called for a free kick. I think it's advantage to Newcastle. It is. Joe Linton now, and we've played it all the way back to defence. Szoboszlai's putting on the pressure. Newcastle's just playing very, very coolly, very calmly, very well done. We've played out of pressure very well there. Short alongside with the ball. I'm getting myself hyped up for every single thing. Lewis Miley through now. Lewis Miley. It's extremely well defended there by Joe Gomez, and Alisson boots it out for a throw, and it's went to Luis Diaz. Now Luis Diaz has got a hold of it. Lewis Miley just couldn't sort of cope with the physical aspect of that challenge there. But Newcastle, come on, we're coming into this game. We've been defensively fantastic, and we're coming into this game in the attacking wise absolutely half decent. I don't want to get too ahead of myself because it hasn't been great. But come on, lads, this is what we want to see. John Barnes in the stand there. Played for both teams, didn't he? John Barnes. I'm pretty sure, of course, he played for Liverpool. I'm pretty sure he played for Newcastle as well. Mohamed Salah on the left-hand side now looks for that sort of Trivella. Through ball through. It gets nowhere. Sven Botman's got that easily. Bruno Guimaraes. I can just see us, lads. I said this. I can just see us being played, like, put out a fantastic performance. Defensive, fantastic performance. They'll go and beat in the 90th minute. It's written in the stars, man. Anyways, Lewis Miley with the ball. Sends it long to Anthony Gordon. Come on, lads. This is something to break off. Anthony Gordon on the right-hand side. Absolutely smashes it at Joe Linton. Is it too much? Christ, it is way too much. Yeah, it is way too much. Liverpool are starting very fast, though. and it's a goal kick for Alisson. They've took it straight away. Do you know what? Not a bad chance from Newcastle. Joe Linton had so much space. Joe Linton's actually got Alexander-Arnold on toast at the minute. He can't compete with him physically. He can't compete with him in a duel. Joe Linton has got Alexander-Arnold on toast, and he knows that as well. And he knows it. Canate's dribbling through. Can't get past Joe Linton though. And he's given it to Szoboszlai, who's given it to Mohamed Salah, who's given it to Alexander-Arnold. Tried to give it to Mohamed Salah, and it's won back by Newcastle. Very well done. Alexander-Arnold actually wins the duel with Joe Linton for once there. And it's a free kick for Newcastle, I believe it is. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why the camera angles on Sky Sports are so bad. The referee's just blown his whistle and the referee's gone like, that's a free kick for Newcastle. Oh, Sky Sports, man. Up your rack, lads. Newcastle's got the ball in our own half. We're just playing about with it, which is really what we need to do in this game, let's be real. Tino Livramento now. Lovely little chop there. He's given it to Alexander Isak, who can't get the better of Curtis Jones there, unfortunately. It's absolutely smashed forward by Liverpool. Botman v Van Dijk. Botman, oh my god, no. Fantastic save by Dubravka from Darwin Núñez yet again. Darwin Núñez should have put that in the back of the net. It's another fantastic save from Martin Dubravka by Darwin Núñez yet again. And Liverpool still have the ball. Alexander-Arnold in the box. Out by Tino Livramento. It's still Liverpool, and it's a challenge by Joe Linton, and it's play on by Newcastle. It is play on by Newcastle. Bruno Guimaraes with the ball. Sean Longstaff with the ball. Lads, oh my god, Dubravka has done themselves extremely proud there yet again. It should have been really 1-0 Liverpool. It really should have been. Anthony Gordon. Newcastle's just playing about with the ball now. Anthony Gordon's just playing about with the ball. He's given forward to Joe Linton. Go on, lads. Joe Linton v Alexander-Arnold. Gets the better of him. Alexander Isak's through. Go on, Isak, son. Dan Burns on the left-hand side with him. Miley. Go on, Burn. Yes! Come on! Oh my god, no, it's offside. No. No, it's offside. Oh my god, no. If there's ever a team I want to beat, it's this lot. No, man, it was so close. Fantastic little ball by Miley, I believe that was. Oh my god, Joe Linton on the left-hand side. I would have went absolutely mental there, mind. I would have went absolutely mental. Jake, you can clip that for the clips if you want, mind, even though it wasn't a goal. But Miley on the right-hand side. Fantastic ball, actually, to Dan Burn. Perfect delivery. And it looks like it's going to be checked for offside. Canate is the man in question. It's not Sean who's in question for Newcastle. Of course, Emmanuel, you support Roma. Right, is Alexander Isak offside? Alexander Isak offside at Anfield. It's becoming a common theme now, lads. It's becoming a common theme, right? And it looks like Alexander Isak is the man in question. Dan Burn has the ball in the back of the net. I would erupt if this goes in, mind. If there's one team I want to score, if there's one team I want to beat, if there's one team in history, apart from Sunderland in the back, then it would sort of be them. Oh, it's offside. It's offside, lads. It's offside. Unfortunate, lads, but do you know what? We've been building yet again. We've been building off it. Absolutely fantastic. The attacking aspect of the game has been absolutely dross. But come on. We've been getting in this game so much better. However, lads, the ball's been in the back of the net from both teams now. Both times it's been offside. We've had a penalty save. Come on, boys. I would have went absolutely mental if we scored there, by the way. Dan Burn absolutely leathers it off Mohamed Salah. But it is out now. The ball's up in congestion. But now it's a throw for Liverpool. Come on. I did clip it hard. I love it. Ciao, Emmanuel. Come stai, mi amico. Ciao. Lovely little flick by Luis Diaz there, but it's coming nothing. And it's a throw for Liverpool yet again. Out by Joe Linton. This has been a defensive masterclass from Newcastle so far. I don't want to jinx it yet again, but we've been playing fantastic. We've had our chances. If that was in by Dan Burn. Oh my god. The amount of stick that Liverpool fans have not only given Newcastle, but give me and all. I would have been absolutely buzzing. They would have never heard the end of that, mind. Liverpool absolutely leathered by Alexander-Arnold from the right-hand side. Looks to, don't know if he's going for a shot from the sort of corner. The right-hand corner, but it's out by Liverpool. It's not a chance whatsoever. It's straight for a throw-in for Newcastle on the opposite side of the pitch. Oh, actually, it wasn't close whatsoever. It hit the outside of the post. I didn't even notice that. Christ almighty, that would have been a heck of a goal. Oh my god. Wow, that would have been a fantastic goal. But it's a throw-in for Newcastle. Tino Liverpool was yet to take. These are piling on the pressure. Everywhere I'm going to see cameras from the Liverpool crowd. Christ almighty. Right, Liverpool are putting the press on yet again. Curtis Jones. Miley tackles him, and it is a throw-in for Newcastle. I believe that should have been a Liverpool throw-in, but it is a throw-in for Newcastle in our own half. Lads, this has... take everything into consideration, right? Fantastic save by Dubravka there. Take everything into consideration. We're away form and Liverpool's home form, Liverpool's form in general, our form in general. This hasn't been a bad half whatsoever. Taking everything into context. Yes, it hasn't been good, but taking everything into context. Whew. Of course, Jake, don't worry about that. You know the score, man. What a shame about the offside goal. Very big shame. You're happy to be fair. I wouldn't say I'm extremely over the moon, but you know what? I would say I'm happy with this half. I would say I am. Konate with the ball in Liverpool's half. Newcastle have got the numbers to sort of press this. We've got 4, 7, 6 in their half now. Now we've got 1, which is Alexander Isak. The pressing game from Newcastle has been fantastic so far. Alexander Isak looks to dispossess him, but he can't. Wataru Endu, is that his first name, Wataru? I believe it is. Fantastic ball through. Joe Linton tackles him. Out by Shaw. Lewis Diaz has a shot outside the box. Gives it Curtis Jones and he slips. Newcastle have a sort of chance just to calm it down. Livramento now. Lovely chip ball to Gordon, who gives it to Bruno. Very, very well done. Bruno to Longstaff. Back to Bruno. Back to Longstaff. Back to Bruno. Lovely play out of... oh my god. That is absolutely unbelievable by Bruno. That is a shocking pass though, Christ almighty. They've done the hard work there. They both went through about 6 players each, like overall they went about through 3 players. But Bruno's done the easiest, but just give it away with a player for no reason. That was unbelievable skill from them though. Done coming off, and Liverpool still got the ball in their own half. 4 minutes of normal time to play. Mohamed Salah versus Dan Burn. Mohamed Salah's looking for a free kick, as he always does, the diver, and he's not getting one. On the right-hand side of Livramento. Come on, boys. Livramento back to Bruno. Looks to whip it inside the box first time. He doesn't. He's still a further bit out. Liverpool win out at the leg with the pressing. They're still going mental on Newcastle. And it's on the right-hand side now by Miley, who looks like he's interchanging the right wing area, and it's given to Gordon, who's just lost the ball for no reason. Bad first touch. However, Gordon, you need to go and win the ball back there, son. Joe Linton is rushing down Szoboszlai, gives away a free kick. And it's not a yellow card for Joe Linton. It's advantage played. It's now Mohamed Salah on the left-hand side who gives it to Szoboszlai. Absolutely stinking shot. That is a terrible shot by Szoboszlai. Doesn't even leave the ground, actually. Given the space and time of a professional footballer like him, that should be going in the back of the net. But it doesn't even leave the ground. It's terrible. It's a free kick now given to... is that Liverpool now? He's just playing advantage. Don't know what he's playing advantage from. But anyways, Curtis Jones on the left-hand side. Less than 3 minutes of normal time for Newcastle and Liverpool here. Do you know what? This hasn't been a good half. Watch Liverpool go and score in the first 5 minutes of the second half. But this hasn't been a good... I'll read the chat in the half-time break, as you always know, lads. The ball's went through Alexander Isak here. It's Virgil van Dijk v Isak, and Virgil van Dijk gets the better of him. It should be a corner for Newcastle, and Christ almighty, Virgil van Dijk is absolutely screaming his defensive partners there. It should be a goal kick for Newcastle. Yes, it is a corner for Newcastle. This is what happens when you get too excited about your team. So of getting a result at Anfield. This is what happens when you have passion, lads, right? Your words come a bit discombobulated. I don't know what Salah's still mourning for. Grow up, man, Salah. Christ almighty, lad. He's still mourning for a free kick. That was about 5 minutes ago. And do you know what? To be fair, Joe Linton took down Szoboszlai. Didn't shoulder barge. He just ripped him down. To be fair, I've seen a yellow card given to that. So Joe Linton's very, very lucky there. He's got away with one there, to be fair. He has. Corner for Newcastle. Taken by Anthony Gordon. I wish I was in that away end. Mind, I seriously wish I was. It's about to be sent in by Anthony Gordon. Come on, lads. We need to prioritise these set pieces. Bruno now gives it a Gordon. Very well done. It has to be straight inside the box. He's pushed out. It's given to Sean Longstaff. Fantastic little ball through to Bruno. It's got to be straight, and Bruno cannot use his left foot though. Wow, Bruno's shirt's got a massive rip in it. Christ almighty. Anyways, it's given to Salah. Poor ball to Szoboszlai. Still got it. Liverpool have got the numbers here. It's a poor pass by Szoboszlai. Thankfully for Newcastle, that could have been really bad. It's deflected. They've still got the ball. Darwin Núñez on the edge of the box. Fantastic tackle by Sean Longstaff. Yet again, get in there, Longstaff, son. Joe Linton versus Gomez. Joe Linton loses the duel. Gomez has got the ball. Now it's to Curtis Jones. This has become the game of pinball, this. Szoboszlai with the ball. Gives it off to... I was going to say Thiago Alcantara there, but no. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, boys. It hasn't been too bad so far, you know. It hasn't been too bad so far. Anthony Gordon. He can't get the ball, unfortunately. Tino Livramento with the ball. Go on, Livramento, son. He's done Curtis Jones. Surely that's a free kick for Newcastle. He's just clipped his heel. It's not a free kick for Newcastle. Livramento's holding his heel. Less than 30 seconds of half time now. Joe gets stuck into him, son. He's done just that. Fantastic. Play on. It's played on. Get in there. No, it's not. Is it not? No, it is. It's a free kick for Newcastle. I believe that's a yellow card for Luis Diaz. Honestly, these camera angles from Sky Sports to show you absolutely nothing. Let's just take a look here. Yeah, it is a yellow card for Luis Diaz, and rightly so as well. You can't, like, he smacked the referee. You can't do it. It's a free kick for Newcastle and a yellow card for Luis Diaz. They're starting to get a little bit frustrated. They can't take the sort of getting beat. So keep this pressure on, lads. Keep tormenting them. Don't give them any respect. Keep getting into them. This is how you get under the skins. This is how you get into them, lads. Sven Botman with the free kick now. He's going to look to smash it along. He doesn't though. Gives it Lewis Miley. Very, very short. Newcastle look comfortable in this game. I mean, you've got to sort of give the game to these at Anfield. Jordan with the ball. Very well done there. He's took it on against 4 players. Gets tackled though by two Liverpool players there. Inendo and Konate. Burn wins the ball back. Back to Bruno Guimaraes. Miley with the ball against... Ooh, that's a bad shot. Oh, Salah, shut up, man. I'm sick of Salah, you know. He's a prop... Salah, you're one of the best players in the world, Reed. What are you doing diving like that every single game, you pony? Pack it in, man. Honestly, complete crybaby. 30 plus years old, right? And he's gone on like... Oh, do you know what? Do up swimming or something, mate. You're better off diving like that. Let's take a look at this. Oh my god, no. There's no way that was given as a yellow, by the way. Oh my god. I'm not going to swear, but Hadaway there's Lewis Miley is booked for a challenge, which is his first ever booking for Newcastle. Men's senior team, of course. Is booked for a challenge on Mohamed Salah, right? It's not a free kick, and Salah, the 30-year-old Salah, is crying like a baby after a 17-year-old barely clips him. Can't seek another job, you son. You're one of the best players in the world, and you're going on like that. You're an absolute crybaby, man. I'm sick of players doing that, you know. I'm not going to get too much into why I hate them, but that's an absolute shocking challenge, shocking decision by Anthony Taylor there, mind. Terrible referee, Anthony Taylor. Klopp's, I don't know what Klopp's going on about. Klopp's probably questioning the decision himself. That's absolutely terrible. If you think Liverpool are being robbed, you're wrong. The referee has been fairly okay. The referee's not been okay today, in my opinion. I think he's been pretty poor. The penalty, maybe. I mean, there was contact there, but nah. I think Liverpool was. I think the referee's been a bit dodgy, but no team's been robbed so far. But the referee, just the fouls he's been given, has been a bit dodgy. Virgil van Dijk with the ball. Liverpool still piling on the pressure. Longstaff looks to absolutely send Curtis Jones. He doesn't know. I didn't say this, but there is 5 minutes of time added on for Liverpool here and Newcastle, of course. 47 minutes and 50 exactly on my shot, on my clock. And Liverpool have had 18-1 shots in this game. Wow. Anthony Taylor as the ref. Enough said about there. It was Anthony the... Lads, Jake, just remind me, was Anthony the Taylor the ref in your Spurs Man City game? Don't even sort of remind us there. But Liverpool have a free kick here. Endo, back to Virgil van Dijk. They're going to look to stick absolutely everything. Newcastle's got just about 10 men behind the ball. 10 men behind the ball, as I'm saying it now. Alexander Isak, of course, the only man who is up. Virgil van Dijk with the ball. Gives it Dominic Szoboszlai. Luis Diaz. In the box by Joe Gomez. Little flick there by Sven Botman. They're calling for a back pass. No way in hell he meant that. Pack it in, my Liverpool fans. Stop your whining again. Whining. Everything our way. Give us a penalty. Handball. Give for anything. It's not happening this time, lads. Just pack it in, will yous? Honestly, they've got to be the most the most fan base that just cry over anything. Like I said, I made a combined 11, which is the best 11 from players available from both teams. And I said Alisson, definitely. Tino Livramento, definitely. Botman, definitely. Van Dijk, definitely. Trippier and Trent, I said, very debatable. Joe Linton, definitely. Bruno, definitely. Szoboszlai, definitely. Gordon, definitely. Isak, definitely. Salah, definitely. What? There was TikToks made, there was 400 comments, there was Twitter posts made. Just stop crying, man. Honestly, they've got to be the most crying fan base ever, man. The cry over out, and Newcastle have got a free kick, yeah. There's less than 30 seconds left. We're just going to look to play about with it, aren't we? Get into the break at 8-0-0. And it should be a very, very good half for Newcastle. It should be a very, very good half. Haven't played well, but look, we're away at Anfield. And, taking everything into consideration, the form for both teams, the respective home and away form for both teams, our record at Anfield, our record against Liverpool, it's been a fantastic half for Newcastle. And the referee is just about to blow the whistle for half-time, and he's done just that. Half-time, Liverpool 0, Newcastle United 0. Now look, we're just going to talk about what we've seen on this half so far. We're neither Liverpool. We're neither can come back, right? But we're just talking off this half. That performance from Newcastle, defensively, absolutely fantastic. 10 out of 10. Haven't conceded a goal and made so many interceptions, made so many blocks, made so many great tackles when needed to. Absolute 10 out of 10 defensive performance. Attacking-wise, though, we haven't had many chances. You don't expect to at Anfield away. I mean, even if you're the best team in the world, you're still going to struggle at Anfield away. But when we've had chances, we've been pretty decent with them. So you know what? Cut Newcastle some credit in this game. We've been decent so far. Lads, thoughts on the half? Thoughts on the half, lads? I'm just going to have another drink. Thoughts on the half so far, lads? You let me know. Rated out of 10 for me, personally. 7.5 out of 10 with everything in consideration. Josh Isak to score. Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers bloody crossed. Dubravka's been really good this game, actually. He's made some decent saves. He's made some very vital saves, actually. And, of course, he saved a penalty. He's going right up in my estimate. Oh, crap. I haven't even stopped the timer, lads. I haven't even stopped the timer. To be fair, though, I do reset the timer anyways, don't I? I do reset the timer at half-time. Right, let's take a look at what he's saying about this half. Good half, 8 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Says Lewis Major. 5 out of 10 says Dylan. Lads, look, we're at Anfield. We can't expect the world, you know. I mean, with everything considered, even if we were the team we were last season, we still got beat. Do you know what I mean? And we've been worse this season. We've got less players. We're in worse form. We're in definitely worse away form. So taking everything in consideration, then you never know. Lads, use, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And like the video, actually, we need to beat that target. We need to beat that target of 110. What one now? We are on 63, so like if you haven't already, we need to beat the target. But I'm going to go to the toilet quickly. Yous discuss between yourselves. Yous tell me, and I'll come back and say who has been your man of the match of the half so far. Of course, only for Newcastle. I'll be about 1 to 2 minutes, lads. See you soon. Right. We're back, lads. We're back. It hasn't been bad, has it? Let's just get the chat back up. It hasn't been bad. Right, who have you said for the player of the half so far? Who have you said? Let's just take a look. 1 second. Oh my god, just clicked on a different YouTube video. Just give us 2 seconds, lads. Who has been your player of the half so far? For me, personally, if I'm thinking off the top of my head, Sean Longstaff's been alright. Liverpool's been alright. Dubravka's... Actually, do you know what? Probably Dubravka made the saves when we needed to. And, made the saves when we needed to. And saved the penalty, of course. You know what I mean? He's kept winning the game. Right, let's just take a look. Who are you said, boys? You have said Dubravka. Dubravka, Liverpool, or Bruno. Dan Burn, Joe Linton and Dubravka. Joe Linton, Liverpool, Nick Pope, Isak, Dubravka, and Miley or Bruno. I don't think Miley's been that special. Do you know what it is? I've noticed do you know what I've noticed, right? I love Lewis Miley and he's definitely, I want him to do so well at Newcastle, honestly. I absolutely adore him, I mean, when was the last time we've seen a talent like Lewis Miley at Newcastle? But the thing is, what I've noticed, right? If Sean Longstaff had a 10 out of 10 game and a Lewis Miley had a 10 out of 10 game, Lewis Miley would get talked about over Longstaff, no doubt about it. Let's take a look if this was a pen, lads. I mean, do you think that was a penalty? I'm looking at the replay now. I'm looking at the replay for the penalty now, right? And what actually happened, of course, it's Botman on Luis Diaz. Is that Botman's shin guns on Luis Diaz's leg? And then it looks like Diaz fouls, it looks like Diaz steps on Botman's ankle after. Christ almighty. I mean, justice was done no matter what. Justice was done. Get it up them. That's what you can say. Honestly, I would be delighted with a draw, man. I actually would. Swear down, I'd be absolutely fanatic with. I wouldn't be fanatic, but I would be fanatic with a win, but I would be delighted with a draw yet again with everything considered. Great penalty save by Martin Dubravka. Do you know what it is? He's definitely been my man of the match so far, 100%. It was a dive. You've seen them given, no pen, no contact from Botman. I mean, there is contact, but it's just the sort of level of contact is, I mean, basically isn't any contact. There is contact, but you know what I mean? It's very, very soft, which in today's day and age, very, very soft does still get you a penalty, like. Name a player for an edit, Josh. Gotta be Tino Livramento, mate. It's gotta be. And you've got to use me as well. Not a pen. Never in a million years. There was contact, but he went down ages after he was touched. Didn't think it was a penalty, but he saved it, says Ella. The Luis Diaz dive and edits incoming. And they're going to be. I'm glad it's still 0-0, say, mate. It was a dive. Watching from Paul and Josh. Appreciate that, Julian, mate. Miley shouldn't have been booked. Definitely not. Lewis Miley should not have been booked in that game. Extremely soft. In the match reaction, I'll probably mention the officiating of the referee because it hasn't been good whatsoever. Now, I don't know whether to actually... Right. Let's just do this, lads. Let's just do this. Because I wanna see what you want to see. I'll put a poll up. It's about the match reaction. Read. Because the thing is, right, I'm just going to say before I put it up, if I do both, it takes us a very long time. It actually does take us a very, very long time. Right, get voting on the poll. Let's just see what he's been saying. Josh, my personal opinion, but we look better without Trippier. I mean, Trippier's not playing. We've been playing very, very well. This is probably the best we've been playing in a long time. So, I mean, it's not to be controversial or anything, but of course it is. I mean, set in stone, we've been playing half decent, especially at Anfield away, mind. Mohamed Salah's been diving the whole time. Honestly, I'm sick. I get sick of Salah, Why such a good footballer, and why such a good footballer, and he lets himself down like that. He's just a complete freak. Why would you do that? You've got some of the best finishing in the world, some of the best dribbling in the world. You're a fantastic technical footballer, one of the best in the world, and you gun on like a Ben. Just pack it in, man, Salah. What are you doing? Honestly. I think Botman is stupid though to diving like that. Well, he wasn't exactly like sort of diving in recklessly, was he? But it was a bit of a harsh pen, but still. I don't know. It's a bit sort of iffy. when Trips plays, everything runs through him. I do agree. When sort of things go down Trippier's side, it is a bit poor. Like, Peter Drury mixing up Burn and Longstaff, and also Bruno and Chilwell. Alright, Miley should not have had a yellow. Like, Salah's doing my head in today. The game's come to a point where in contact is most likely to be given by officials. Agreed. Anything in the box. If the player guns like this, and they go, it's a penalty, isn't it? It's just today's day and age. It is just a penalty, unfortunately. Liverpool acting one. Liverpool. Oh, right, okay. I fell for Gordon as he's ran his socks. Do you know what? Gordon has ran his socks off the day, and he looks knackered, which is a bit weird because he's had a week to. I know he's played every single game, but he's had a week to rest. I mean, he's one of the most crucial players. I wouldn't say the most crucial player. He's been my best player this season. Not the most crucial player, I think it's fair to say. But he needs a rest, like, doesn't he? He really does need a rest. Josh, you're an absolute goal. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Mohamed Salah just dive whenever he can. It's jarring. He's a grown. I'm guessing you're going to say a grown man, but it is. Dubravka and Miley's played well. They definitely have played well, Both teams are dead tired. Miggy would be a good sub around the 70th minute. I did say that, to be fair. I mean, bringing Miggy on when he's not the best finisher, but he's an absolute grafter in these sort of games. This is exactly what you need. Oh, if we win, I swear to God. Oh, if we win, oh my God. I'd be absolutely... Oh, no, I'd be over the moon, you know. Honestly, I would. I'd be absolutely over the moon. Salah's a crybaby, definitely. Mate, all these, same with this and Arsenal fans, definitely. Joe Linton playing recklessly. I don't know how he's not on a yellow, mate. I don't know. Gordon off for Miggy. Maybe not yet, but definitely later in the game to give Gordon a rest, because kid's had a week off and he still looks knackered, so he's got to be going through some sort of knackered phase. Bruno looks good today as well. He does look good, mate. He does. I'm glad he up for running because a week ago looked a bit dodgy. Burn, Dubravka, Gordon, Miley having blinders. I think Miley's been alright. Like, I wouldn't say he's having a blinder there, but... Burn's been good. Dubravka's been good. Gordon's been good. Tino's been good. Joe Linton's been good. Dubravka's my man of the match so far. Realistic January signing's got to be Calvin Phillips, hasn't it? Am I calling a Jones or Trent red card? Trent was the one that got sent off against us at St James, wasn't it? I think it was. I think Joe Linton should have got a yellow over Miley. Definitely. Joe Linton probably should have got a yellow. And Miley shouldn't have got the yellow. That's definitely the fair way of doing it. I don't know how people who get paid a living can make these decisions, minding. A 17-year-old kid who's live streaming on YouTube with people watching this as I'm a fan can make the correct decision. I know I can see it on a screen, but they can see it on a screen, and now with other people helping them see it on a screen, with also 4 more officials or 3 more officials on the pitch. Refereeing in this country is so bad. Oh, that's right, lads. It was Virgil van Dijk. Trent should have been sent off. That's the one. Trent should have been sent off. That was the one. By Mbappe. I mean, pretty straightforward, but very unrealistic. 72 likes, lads. I appreciate it. Like, if you haven't already, we need to get past that mark, mind. We need to get past that 100 mark. We need to go up every single live stream. So if you haven't already, smash the like button, lads. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's been a balanced game so far, to be honest. Bro, I love to be positive about Newcastle, but so far it's not been a balanced game whatsoever. They've been dominating, but to be fair, we've been the better team defensively, 110%, because we've been called upon defensively more. But going on the attacking aspect of the game, it's definitely been them, mind. Definitely been them. Josh, will City win the league? For me, undoubtedly, mate. City have got the determination and the passion and the motivation to grind teams down in not only the latter stages of the game, but the latter stages of the season as well. They're going on a 10-15 game winning streak. They're unbelievable. They're just supernatural. They've got a team full of winners, winner mentality, complete ambitious mentality, every single one of them. So that's the reason why Man City win the league over the likes of Liverpool and Arsenal. Arsenal are just complete bottle jobs. They're just, at the minute, a young sort of squad who... They are a good side, very, very good side, exceptionally good side, one of the best in world football. But they don't have football's a mental game, and Man City are the absolute experts at being fantastically mentally. Exactly, Jake. Exactly. That's the one. Do you know what it is? Get that pinned. Their defences look pretty open when we do attack. I can agree, they haven't looked very, very good. This is why I love you. Your content, you aren't biased and speak the truth. Of course, people said I was biased because I put more Newcastle players in a Liverpool thing. Well, no, lads, it's the correct one. Do you know what I mean? I'm watching from Australia. Go on Newcastle. I appreciate that, bro. I was going to say big up to all the Aussie. 83 likes. Lads, we've jumped up from 30 in the last 5 minutes. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I can't even pin messages either. Anyway, to me, Trippier looked more confident versus Forest. He's starting to make the runs past the winger and starting to go with him. He looked okay versus Forest, but of course, Forest were very, very dominant on the wings. And that's where we've been very poor recently. And do you know what? We've been half decent on the wings this game. They've tried to pile it on with Dan Burn and Salah. They haven't got it. Second half is about to kick off. Luton Champions League, Josh. Look, I want Luton to do well, but Christ almighty, Champions League. Surely if you've won every single game from now, you still kind of get Champions League. Surely you still kind of get Champions League from now. Right, the game's just about to kick off. Let me quickly get this ready. Bruno Guimaraes is going to set off here. Back in the second half, 0-0 at Anfield, all to play for Newcastle. We are shooting towards the Kop end. They're shooting towards the Newcastle end. And it has kicked off. And I've got to get the second half sort of thing, so people don't think it's just sort of the first half still. Right there, we're gone. Just so people don't get mixed up. Second half. Come on, the boys. Big second half from Newcastle. It's kicked off, 0-0, still at Anfield, 45 minutes. I'm about to say 45 minutes in the second half, of course. Come on, boys, come on. I'm praying for something big here. Keep up the last half. The intensity was good. The defensive performance from the lads was absolutely exceptional yet again. Intercepted, defended, blocked. Everything we needed, booted it out when we needed to. We'd done it. We defended absolutely superbly. Going forwards, we didn't create much chances, but when we did create chances, we took them very, very well. More of that in the second half. Just create a bit more attacking chances. Be a bit more clinical. And it's something to it's definitely something to pounce on, lads. Anyways, of course, in the 46th minute now, Liverpool have got the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Is he dropped into midfield? I don't think he's dropped in the midfield. He's in midfield right now. No, that's what they do. He is still a right back, but of course a drop to a 3 at the back, I believe it is. Fantastic ball from Konate at Endo there. They've split with midfield, complete open. And they're looking for a free kick. They're not going to get it. Newcastle's got the benefit of the doubt. Bruno's got the boys. Give it away very cheaply, actually. Liverpool's got the ball back with Curtis Jones here. Mohamed Salah versus Dan Burn on the right-hand side. This is the matchup we were all dreading. Dan Burn's done very good against Mohamed Salah recently. In the box to Darwin Núñez, and it's away by Sven Botman. Very, very well done. Defensive performance yet again. Fantastic by Newcastle. Unbelievable so far. Konate on the ball. Do you know what, for the centre-back, he's had very, very, he's had the ball a lot of the game, this Konate, mind. Virgil van Dijk on the ball now. He's always looking for the very long passes. He's looking for the dangerous pass. He can't get it low. He gives it to Gomez. Straight back to Endo. Come on, the boys. Come on, the boys. Nearly on 3.4. Do you reckon we'll get a 3.4k subscribers, lads? If you haven't already subscribed, and you'll be able to see, I don't know exactly where it is, but you'll be able to see if you subscribe the live counter, maybe somewhere here. Don't actually know where it is. But, if you say, you'll be able to see yourself subscribe. So I appreciate if we can get a 3.4k in today's stream and past the 106 or 116 like mark. So if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and the like button, lads. Come on, boys. Botman with the ball now. No, of course it's away. It's 47 minutes in. Joe Linton with the ball on the left hand side. Come on, create something from this big Joe son. He's done like Alexander-Arnold. He's done him. It doesn't get anywhere. Liverpool's looking to break though. Straight away, Liverpool's looking to break. Out by Alexander-Arnold. Oh god, this doesn't look good for Newcastle. Szoboszlai's on the ball. Gives it to Luis Diaz. Liverpool may have the numbers here. Diaz now. Gives it Darwin Núñez, who gives it Mohamed Salah, and it's a tap, and then it's 1-0 Liverpool. It's 1-0 Liverpool. It's just a tap, and really. What a shame. What a shame. We've done it to ourselves yet again. Newcastle defensively blowing it in the faces yet again. Defend superbly for 45 minutes. And you can't blow it like that. From a tap-in. So what actually happened was, Joe Linton had a pretty decent chance. Took it on from Alexander-Arnold. Smashed forward by Van Dijk, I think it was. Luis Diaz versus Livramento. And Diaz picks out a fantastic... Oh my god. Where's Dan Burn there? Where's Dan Burn there? Yeah, I'm sorry to say, lads, but that's Dan Burn's fault. I'm sorry to say, lads, but that is Dan Burn's fault. It's Dan Burn's fault. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. So, I'm sick and... Right. The thing is, you expect Dan Burn to get forward when we have a sort of corner or something. You expect Dan Burn to get forward because, of course, he's absolutely massive. He's dangerous from set pieces. As every single centre-back is, that's absolutely massive. And it comes back, right? It's not a corner. Joe Linton has the ball with himself. And he's on the left-hand side. He's doing great against Alexander-Arnold. The Liverpool centre-back, it might be Konate, actually, was smacked it up. And there's just... There's no positioning from Dan Burn. Honestly, Dan Burn's nowhere to be seen. He's on the right-hand side when he should be on the left. And who was it? Was it Darwin Núñez? There was no one on Darwin Núñez. He was absolutely free. Botman has to then come over. And Mohamed Salah's a tapman. So thank Dan Burn for that goal, by the way. That's Dan Burn's fault entirely. I don't know why he gets up so much, man. He drags trains when he gets back. I'm sick of him getting up. It's only Tino Livramento and Kieran Trippier who should be our attacking, advancing fullbacks. They've got fantastic end product, especially Kieran Trippier, and they can actually create something. Dan Burn creates now in the attacking, and he's so slow coming back as well. You've cost your team 3 points probably now, mate. It's absolutely pathetic. Oh, I said it as well, didn't I? I said it as well. I said Liverpool would score in the in the first 5 minutes. I literally said out, and they've went and done it as well. Is that 3 matches in a row where Dan Burn's Is that 3 matches in a row where Dan Burn's cost a goal? Oh my god, what a save by Dubravka yet again. Dubravka's man of the match here, man. He's screaming at the Newcastle defenders to see what he is doing, and do you know what? Get them told, Dubravka. Get them told even more, son. They're going to sleep. Do you know what? Bloody dig them if you want, Dubravka, man. Get them awake. What are they doing? Darwin Núñez should have had a hat-trick by now. Dubravka's saved with not only a penalty, but he saved just off Darwin Núñez himself. 3 clear-cut chances. Dubravka's been unreal this game. He's shouting at the Newcastle defenders they need to wake up. What are you doing, lads? What are you doing? A ball sent through straight. Darwin Núñez has got a chance. And another save by Dubravka. Someone give this kid man of the match now. Jesus Christ. Darwin Núñez should have 4 goals against Martin Dubravka. And he saved every single chance. And that's not just all 4 shots where it's like, oh, it's a half chance. Probably every single shot he should have scored. Maybe apart from this was the least chance. But every single one he's had an extremely good chance of scoring. And Dubravka saved every single good one. Give this kid man of the match now. He gets so much undeserved hate from the Newcastle fans in this game. Give him man of the match now. Absolutely give him it. Fantastic. But it is a corner for Liverpool here. Hopefully we don't have to go and eat our own hearts out, lads. Right, corner. Oh crap, lads! I forgot to change the. I always remember, don't I? I always remember to change the score. I always forget. Always remember. Always forget. 1-0 to Liverpool, unfortunately. Looks like there's going to be a substitution here. Salah, man. Oh, I'm sick of this kid, me. You know, I'm absolutely sick of this kid. Absolutely sick of him. Put the ball inside of the box for Núñez, and it's off his knee, but Dubravka with a fantastic save yet again. Oh, substitution here for Newcastle. Very, very good. Because Miguel Almiron is coming on. Look, some of our team looks absolutely knackered. It may have needed to happen. Lewis Miley comes off, though, who has had a pretty decent game. Right, lads, come on. Let's get into this now. Dan Burn and Gordon. Oh, fantastic by Gordon there. Gives Alexander Isak. Go on, Isak, son. Yes! Come on! Have that, you scouse! Nah, I'm not even going to finish that. Fucking come on! Get in! Give them it, Isak, son! Give them it! Alexander Isak scores at Anfield yet again, and it's not offside. It's not offside. What a finish! Get in there, Isak, son! Klopp, you're smiling. Don't try and be cold, son, because you've conceded a fantastic goal. Shove that up your arse. Newcastle's just scored at Anfield. 1-1. Do you know what? Fucking get in! There's nothing more I want than to take a point or just beat these and stick it up them for the amount of stick that not only they've give Newcastle, but I just despise them. What a finish by Isak. Sticks it past Alisson yet again. Get in there, Isak, son! Come on! Fantastic finish. Absolutely superb. First time. What did I say before the game? Give Alexander Isak one chance. He needs to be clinical, and it's in the back of the net. He's only went and done it. I'll just tell you now. He's only went and done it, mind. Get in there, Isak, son. Come on. And it's underway. There's no offside. It's not called off for Liverpool. They've not got a backhander. It's 1-1 and the ball's finally in play. We don't need to worry about it. Come on. Have that, Klopp. Have that, Liverpool. I'm probably going to bite my own words back now because we're now the beat was somehow every single time. But it's 1-1 in the 55th minute. Absolutely shove it up yours for the time being. How well, lads. How well. Alexander Isak should have been 3 times, but scores for the second time at Anfield in a row. First time finish. Absolutely superb. Get in there. Come on. Right. I've been a bit excited, but let's take a look at that finish. Absolutely fantastic finish. Absolutely fantastic finish. It comes through on a fantastic through ball, and he's took it first time. He's just flicked it past Alisson. Alisson's dumbfounded. Fantastic finish. Every single Liverpool fan for the time being, every single Liverpool player, Jurgen Klopp, Anfield, Liverpool, Merseyside, get it up yous. Absolutely get it up yous. The stick that they give me for putting, what was it, 6 or 7 Newcastle players in the combined 11. Absolutely get it up yous. Well, now there's only one outcome now that I'm saying this, by the way. We do know there's only one outcome. So, I'm sorry in advance, actually, I'm sorry. But Newcastle, we're building on this again straight away. What a finish by Isak. I'll not get over that, mind. Bruno plays it through to Virgil van... Wait, you meant to play through to Miggy, but it went to Virgil van Dijk. That should have looked like a free kick on Miggy then. It is a free kick on Miggy. Newcastle's got a free kick. Wouldn't say it's a menacing area, but it's a good place for a set piece. Close to Liverpool's box, not too close, so a fair few yards out. But, come on, get in there. Gimme a striker from Sweden. He's on number 14 and he plays in attack. Gimme a striker from Sweden. First name's Alexander, second name is Isak. Come on. Your record shattering. Come on, Josh. Don't jinx it again. Do the score thing, Josh, lads. I'm not having it. Lads. I swear to God. Oh my God. If we win this game 2-1, I'll never ever let them rats hear the end of it. I genuinely will never ever let them hear the end of it. Ball played in the box by Liverpool there. It's straight out by Tino Livramento though. Picked up straight back by Liverpool. Could have a good chance here, mind. Endo with the ball now. Gives it to Luis Diaz, who is on a yellow card, of course, for... What was he on? Was it like just for being abusive for the referee? Yes, it was. In the box by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Out by Tino. Out by Longstaff. Out by Alexander. Isak, and it's a free kick for Newcastle. Very, very well done. Alexander Isak's just come back for the defensive duties there. And he's got a free kick for Newcastle. Do you know what? Do you know what it is, right? Oh, is that Klopp starting to get a bit angry now, is it? Do you know what? Get him. As soon as we scored, Klopp was smiling. He's trying to do that cold thing, isn't he? He's trying to do that thing where they go to 1-1 and he thinks, we are going to come back anyways. No, son. You know that the decisions are going our way. You know that we're coming into the game. So now you're starting to get a bit wary. Now you're starting to cry a bit. Take it on the chin, right? You're not doing any of your sort of cold stuff now. You're taking this one on the chin, son. Your team's getting... Not going to say bad, but we're having some decent points, but aye. Come on, lads. This is something fantastic to build off. Honestly, there's nothing I'd love more to absolutely smash these. Endo outside the box now. Still outside the box with Endo. Joe Gomez now. Endo looks to whip it, and he does. He does whip it. Mohamed Salah on the right-hand side, who, of course, is the goal scorer for Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a very big chance missed there by Liverpool, actually. Very good ball by Alexander-Arnold in the box. It's a curled low ball, actually a very, very, very good ball. And it's just missed by Luis Diaz or Darwin Núñez. It come across very, very quickly. And Mohamed Salah diving yet again on Joe Linton, and he's told to get up by the referee. Very well done. Very, very well done, referee. Hasn't had a good game so far, the referee, actually. Very, very bad. Liverpool robbed yet again. Shut up. Shut up. Dude, that was so accurate. Oh my god, come on. Ball sent forward to Liverpool here, though. Darwin Núñez against Tino Livramento. It's chopped. Oh, he's inside the box. And it is yet another good chance for Liverpool. They can't convert, though. Bruno Guimaraes. He's fell down. It's played on by Liverpool, though. And now it is a free kick for Newcastle. The Liverpool fans are absolutely forming. Lads, don't act like you've had the fair share of results over the past few years. You know what I mean? Just calm it down a bit. It's not the end of the world. It's a free kick in your own half. A free kick in our own half. You know what I mean? 2 more box, lads. Calm down. It's not the end of the world. Bloody hell, lads. How anyways, that in all seriousness was a good chance for Liverpool there. Luis Diaz just fizzes it across the box, and Dubravka misses it. All of our defenders miss it, and it's 1-0. Thankfully and fortunately for Newcastle. Honestly, I'm ecstatic right now. Like, that finish from Alexander Isak, if you haven't seen it, it was superb. He come across it, he shrugged his defender, and he's just flicked it first time. It wasn't a chip, but it wasn't a finish, but he's like sort of, I don't know how to explain, he sort of like just flicked, finessed it, that's the word, finessed it, into Alisson's left hand side, and Alexander Isak, the right hand side of the goal. And it was absolutely superb. Josh, you need to do the scoreboard. The scoreboard's done, man. It's 1-1. It's done, isn't it, lads? I said at half time Isak would score. Well, I mean, if it was anyone to score, would be the main man, Alexander Isak. Curtis Jones outside the box. Tino with the ball now, looks to get it away, and it's went straight to Szoboszlai, unfortunately. Liverpool's going to have a chance here. Liverpool with Szoboszlai, now Alexander-Arnold. Back to Szoboszlai. To Endo. To Luis Diaz now. He's got a shot off here, and it's another good save by Martin Dubravka. Give this kid a Ballon d'Or. Yeah, we're watching Yashin. Yeah, we are not watching Martin Dubravka. I tell you what, Martin Dubravka has been undoubtedly Newcastle's best player this evening. Or this evening. Is this class as an evening? Tonight, he's been Newcastle's best player tonight, 110%. He's kept running the game so many times. Fantastic by Martin Dubravka. Personally, Newcastle's been a bit slippy defensively. That's why Martin Dubravka's been called in that action. And Darwin Núñez has slipped inside the box. That's not a penalty whatsoever. Tino Livramento kicks it off Joe Gomez, and it's a throw-in for Newcastle. It's all going so good at the moment. It's all going so good. That only means one thing. We're just waiting for Liverpool to get the 99th minute. The fluke from outside the box to end our hopes and dreams and get the go home, you Geordies. We're just waiting for them to give it on. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Nah, I mean, it is going to happen. Where's your same frames, mate? They are just here, actually. Of course, I've got the Tonali, Isak, and them. And the other ones down there, but I need to get them. I need to get them put up there, and I'll change the camera up that way, so I can put them up there as well, and you can see it. Ball played through by Liverpool, and it's out by Dan Burn. Endo inside the box. Darwin Núñez has a... Wow. Darwin Núñez has an unbelievable chance yet again. Dubravka doesn't have to save it this time. But it's looking good, Yuma. I appreciate that. Darwin Núñez just puts it very, very wide for Liverpool, shall we say. It's a header to come inside the box. It's a decent chance. Probably could score. He's done very well in the aerial battles today, but it just hasn't come off for him. So you know that means it's going to come off from in the 99th minute. I think Dominic Szoboszlai's coming off here with a calf injury, I believe it is. Gravenberch comes on for Liverpool. And Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo's coming on for Liverpool Football Club. It's an absolute superb player, lad. Right. Gakpo, Jota, and Gravenberch is coming on. Nunes, Diaz, and Szoboszlai off. Gakpo, Jota, and Gravenberch, like I said, are coming on. 3 fantastic players. Very technical players as well. Very, very good. Jota, I've rated him so highly. He is a very, very good player. Josh, what do you think the final score will be? Mine is 3-2. I'm not having high hopes because, look, as much as I dislike them, as much as I want to get one over on them, they haven't lost a game at home this season. We've won 1 away game out of 9. They're top of the league, where before this game we're 9th. I don't know where we are now. It might still be the same, of course. Might be a good point, but it still won't put up the league. It's just Liverpool. You can say as much as you want with records and stuff. I've won there in 24 years. One beat them since 2015. They've beat us every single time for the past 5 games. Say as much as that as you want, but the fact that it is just Liverpool, they'll beat us somehow, some way, some... Oh my God, if we'll have another golden chance there. Christ almighty. Dubravka parries it out. Number 17, I don't know exactly where it is. I think it's Curtis Jones, actually. Has an open goal, but he can't confirm as a Newcastle United player blocks. And it's a free kick for Newcastle, yeah. And a yellow card is coming out. And Klopp's crying again. He knows it. He knows it. It's a yellow card for Wataru Endo. This is what I like. Klopp knows the game. It's not going. Liverpool has probably still been the better team this game. Definitely still been the better team this game. But Klopp knows. See what I mean? When we scored, he was smiling. He was thinking, oh, we're going to get this game back. Do you know what I mean? They're only going to be up for a matter of time. He's not smiling anymore, is he, lads? He's not smiling anymore. Fantastic block by Liverpool there, by the way. May have just saved for a goal. It was a pretty open goal. I mean, Dubravka would have had made a double save. Whether he would have saved it, we do not know. Joelinton with the throw in here for Newcastle. But, oh my God, the scenes if these finally didn't beat us for once. Christ almighty. Klopp gives me 10 hogs, saying we have the advantage, and when we score, throw a fit. There's another manager I didn't like. The 2 managers I didn't like. And Mikel Arteta. Joelinton showing a yellow card here for Newcastle. Joelinton is absolutely thick of clots. It's all over his face. Joelinton's got clot from his leg to his face. Like, from head to toe. I'm not even joking. Christ almighty, Linton. He's not scared of a challenge, like, is he? Christ, I think that's Gravenberch with the ball. I just seen it off a slight little highlight there. He's with the ball. Joelinton just goes flying into him, and he's got mud from head to toe. Honestly, that's not even an exaggeration. Klopp's crying yet again. Just calm it down, man. Keep smiling. Stop looking like a... Stop using them bloody puppy dog eyes, mate. Just keep smiling. Have that sort of attitude. Keep going. Well, if you're Liverpool, you have to come back into this game. And, wow, we always do it, so we've got to. If you're Liverpool. Have that sort of attitude, mate. Don't have the sort of, this is the referee's let us down once again. Don't have that attitude, bro. Gravenberch with the ball now. If there was one player to switch the game around, by the way, for Liverpool, it would be someone like Gravenberch or Gakpo, who's just come on for Liverpool. They are fantastic players, and a very bad challenge by... Oh, go on, Miggy, son. Miggy with the ball. Didn't come out there, but he's given it a Bruno. Fantastic tackle. Now to Joelinton, who switches it wide to Anthony Gordon. He's been very, very good, by the way, Gordon, in this game. Dan Burn on the left-hand side. Get back, will you, son? Ball come across, and it's out by Liverpool. Miggy softed out with a challenge yet again. Curtis Jones win the duel. No challenge whatsoever, but there is a big challenge there by Joelinton, and it's played on by the referee as well, as it should be. Gakpo goes to save his Ari getting up. I think Joelinton's hurt himself there, actually. Fingers crossed that's not too serious. He's limping a bit. No, it looks alright. And by the way, Joelinton has went into midfield, which can benefit us yet again. Defensively, Salah with the ball now, and he's absolutely flopped it. It's a corner for Liverpool. I thought Dubravka kept it in just there. Dan Burn done very well to win the duel against Mohamed Salah there, but Dubravka just couldn't keep it in for Newcastle. Very, very slim margins. It is a corner for Liverpool, though. There, let's take a look. Let's take a look at these. Klopp's probably going to have a pet lip soon. I don't even know what you mean, bro. Oh, lads, we're nearly on 4,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Let's see what likes we're on. 102, boys. If you haven't like already, that would be absolutely unreal. That's an understatement. It would be absolutely unreal, lads. Seriously, that would be the very, very big that would be the record. Big chance here by Gakpo. Oh my God, Dubravka. Graven Birchin, it's over the bar by Liverpool. The ball coming from Liverpool there. And Gakpo had another golden chance by Liverpool. Another golden chance for Liverpool, sorry. And, oh my God. What a save by Dubravka yet again. It should have been another goal for Liverpool. Christ almighty. He's got down to his near post yet again. Lads, this has been unbelievable. This has been fantastic by Dubravka. Man of the match. Even though Isak's the goal scorer, man of the match, 110%. Dubravka with the goal kick now, of course. Where they get bottomless set. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. Right, how many likes are we on now? 108. Well, Jake, will you quickly do us a favour? Shot by Anthony Gordon outside of the box. Straight at Alisson. Very poor shot by Gordon, and he gets straight back into his position. Jake, will you do us a favour, bro? Go check on the Spurs and Newcastle live stream and go check what the likes was for that game. Thank you very much, mate. 28 shots to 3 for Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold's got his arms up in the air. He's absolutely fuming with the referee. For what reason, I do not actually know. Oh, Klopp's angry. Klopp's screaming yet again. Do you know what it is, Jurgen Klopp? That's getting into my video, by the way. That's getting into my video. He has that attitude to smile and go, I'm not going to do the accent again, but he has that attitude to think the game's not over, we're going to come back in it. Which they have, to be fair. They've definitely been the better team. But as soon as it's not coming fast for you, Mr. Klopp, you're not smiling, are you? You're shouting and bawling at the referees, aren't you? It's not going your way, is it, mate? 63, like... No, it can't be on 63. It's 100 and something. 100 and something, I think. It's got to be. It's definitely not 60. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, no. The likes... Wait, that mustn't sort of... Oh, right, okay. So, no. The likes for the Spurs live stream was 106, I believe it was. But, of course... When it uploads to a video after a live stream, it must just wipe them straight and then people must have to like it. Do you know what I mean? The Chelsea game. Oh, it's the Chelsea game. Sorry, that's the one. Chelsea. 107. 109. That's the one, the Chelsea game, not the Spurs one. Sorry. Anyways, the ball sent long by Liverpool. Dan Burn wins. He's out of position yet again. Mohamed Salah looks to chase it, but Dubravka clears. Dan Burn with the ball. Just give it quickly. He's done that. Very well done. Lovely shimmy by Gordon. Fantastic shimmy. He's got no one with him. He's just got to do something. Yeah, he's done something as well. Very, very well done. Isak chips the ball through. It's Gordon versus Konate. Konate's pushed him down there. I think it's a goal kick for Liverpool, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, they got a free kick for a shoulder barge, so it shouldn't be a free kick, but the consistency should be there from the referee. Konate with the ball to Wataru, who yet again is on a yellow card for Liverpool. To Gomez, who isn't on a yellow card. To Gakpo. And it's very, very won back by Miguel Almiron. Surely that's a free kick. It's not, though, because it's on the play with Newcastle United. He hasn't even played advantage. I don't know how he hasn't, but it definitely would have been a free kick for Newcastle. Sven Botman with the ball now. Fantastic through ball. And I had some... Not a fantastic through ball, it's went to no one. But, I don't want to get my hopes up, but do you reckon we can do it? Boys? Do you think we can sign a player before the derby? Fingers crossed. You've beat it then. It's 109. What one now, boys? 110! Thank you very much. If you're unlike, I hate you. I'm joking, but thank you very much for making us beat the record, lads. We need to do that in every sort of big game. So, the away games, of course, is the only ones that do the live stream from there. Every home game, and what away games I can do. 3.4k and 110. Class, isn't it, lad? We're just going up and up, man. Come on. Just going up and up. Josh, you're the GOAT. Thank you very much, bro. Appreciate that. Gakpo on the left-hand side. Gives it. Sven Botman intercepts it. Oh, God. I don't have a good feeling about this, mine, lads. Gordon on the left-hand side. Yeah, it's looking very, very... in the box for Longstaff, and he hasn't done it, unfortunately. Do you know what it is? I hate to say it, lads, but we can attack as much as we want. We can have 5 near goals, but it's just going to go their way, isn't it? We're at Anfield. They're going to do it somehow. Mohamed Salah on the left-hand side. Through ball to Jota, and it's another tap in for Liverpool. Oh, my God. It's 2-1 Liverpool. As I'm speaking about that, Curtis Jones guns and scores. Another tapping. Oh, this is so annoying, you know. This is so annoying when you defend so well and you can concede at Liverpool, at Anfield, by 2 tappings, man. Why do we do so much of the hard work defensively and let ourselves down? Let's just take a look at this again. Canate sends the ball through to, is that Diogo Jota? Diogo Jota with the ball to Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah with one fantastic pass, actually, to Diogo Jota, and it's a... Oh my god, man. It's another tapping, lads. It's another tapping, do you know what I mean? You defend all of that time to gain 2-1 goals down to Liverpool at Anfield. Don't know what Curtis Jones doing celebrating at the Newcastle end, and I'll offer one of them on Curtis Jones. Offer one of them on. Just one. Even if it's a 7-year-old, you get clared, mate. You'll get clared. Longstaff fouled. Big Dan Burn again. Was it Dan Burn again? Surely a pen though clearly fouled. I need to take a look. But was it Dan Burn's fault, lads? I can't actually pick up. Was it Dan Burn's fault? Cheers, Jake. I appreciate that. John says it's a penalty, lads. Oh, Miggy's with the ball here now. Takes it outside to Gomez. He can't shoot with his left foot again. Christ almighty. Longstaff's absolutely screaming me, I just had. Longstaff is absolutely screaming at Miggy there. Fantastic ball sent from one of the centre-backs there, and it's Miggy on the right-hand side. He cuts in, as we all know, can only use that left foot. And it's miles over. Jesus Christ, Longstaff is absolutely screaming. Thanks for reminding it. Do you know what? I would forget every single time if you just don't remind us, lads. I actually would, you know. Alright, no problem. Cheers, lads, for reminding us. Robbed of a penalty. Right, I need to take a look. I haven't seen no sort of claims of a penalty, like, lads. I don't see any sort of penalty shouts. 115 likes, lads. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll... Gakpo with the ball now. Longstaff try to shrug him off the ball. He hasn't done so though. Gomez with the ball now. To Curtis Jones. McAllister, I don't know what you're on about, lads. Penalty. I've seen no sort of penalty shouts at all. Terrible defending again. We're throwing it away. Holly, I completely agree. I mean, how do we defend so well and you can't concede 2 tap-ins, exact carbon copies of each other now? Trent Alexander-Arnold kicks the ball away. Christ almighty. How are Newcastle? Do something in this game. Joe Linton with the ball now. Back to Sean Longstaff. Oh, Gordon gives it away, man. That's poor, that Gordon. I mean, he's trying to create something from the counter-attack, to be fair to one, but very, very poor. Mohamed Salah with the ball now. How are Newcastle? Stand your men. Stand your men. We're very, very wide open in some parts, mind. McAllister with the ball. Number 10 for Liverpool, of course, yeah. Do you know what it is? He hasn't been that good for Liverpool, but he's some player, you know. He's just toying around with it. As I say, that fantastic ball to Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah's looking to whip one in. He's done that. And Gakpo makes it 3-1 with the worst. Gakpo makes it 3-1 with one of the worst goals I've seen this season. For God's sake, man. What on earth? What on earth, Newcastle? Do you know what it is? I'm seeing people in the chat say offside. There's about 3-4 people saying offside, lads. I did think it was offside at first. Let's quickly take a look. Geordie Josh perspective. Ooh, that's a tight one, you know. To be fair, right, probably doesn't even deserve a goal. It's one of the worst probably goals I've seen in my life. It is 3-1 to Liverpool at the minute. I've got to sort that number out, don't I? That's very, very big. Is that better? Not really. Right, there's a VAR check ongoing, lads. clearly onside. I mean, he's not clearly onside at all, is he? Like, I mean, he's definitely not clearly onside, but it does look like it's going to be a goal, and it is a goal. Oh. Same old Newcastle United shooting themselves in the foot yet again. When are we gonna learn, man? Do you know what? That's probably Shaw's fault there. You know, he doesn't check his man. Not that we need to blame someone for every goal. I mean, there is obviously individual people that do need to be accounted for it, but Shaw doesn't sort of pick up the man behind him there. Tino's got him, but there's no one else Shaw can actually mark. Actually, no, to be fair, I've just seen the full image there. He does have to mark Diogo Jota. That's probably not his fault, actually. Maybe Botman can pull across. Honestly, I don't know, but it's confirmed as a goal, lads. Hope we can smash that derby game. Fingers crossed, bro. Fingers bloody crossed, mind. Sean Longstaff with the ball. Oh, my God. It's game hour now, like, isn't it? We had our high hopes. We had high hopes. It is 115 likes at least. Let's take a look. Thank you very much, lads. Honestly, 115 likes. Absolutely fantastic. I got me hopes up for now. I said it would happen like that, didn't I? But Christ almighty. I said as soon as I got too excited. The live stream streak is shocking yet again. Somebody please count up the live stream streak for me. It's absolutely terrible. Someone can check the live stream streak. Go on. Check it. All you have to do is go on live stream again. 80th minute now at Anfield. Bruno Guimaraes has the ball. Sends it through to Longstaff. Now to Miggy Almiron. Miggy Almiron with the ball. With Bruno now. Go on, lads. I mean, if there's ever a time to score, it's in the present, boys. Longstaff. Great for all boot with Longstaff. Corner for Newcastle. Come on. Do you know what it is? We've been extremely poor from set pieces. At a place like Anfield, you've got to take your set pieces extremely clinically. In any game you do, but especially in the circumstances, which of course I don't need to say. We've said it about 10 times, the sort of circumstances and the form and everything. Longstaff to take from Newcastle. Christ almighty, Longstaff on the corners. Anyways, it's in. And it's a fantastic header, and it's 3-2 now. Come on, Botman heads home for Newcastle. 3-2 from the corner. Fantastic header, absolutely superb. Alisson didn't have a hope in hell for that one. Come on, boys. Get back with it now. Get back with it. Come on. This would make for an absolute fantastic game if we can come back, yeah, mind. This would make for a fantastic game. Scoreboard, someone's reminding us straight away. Do you know what? This game is absolute goals. This game is goals galore. Come on, the boys. We've got to go for it. We've got to go for it. There's no to lose in this game. If we lose 6-2 at Liverpool, it doesn't matter. We're losing the game anyways. If we lose 5-2, it's at Liverpool, it's at Anfield. They're undefeated at home, do you know what I mean? Give absolutely everything in this game, and as soon as I'm saying that, Joe Linton's been took off. As soon as we're saying go for it, Joe Linton's been took off and Jamal Lascelles is coming on. Lewis Hall's coming on for Dan Burn, who hasn't been the greatest today, actually. He hasn't been great whatsoever. But look, 9 minutes or 8 minutes now of normal time. Come on, lads. Just go for it. Go for it. We've got now to lose. We were going into this game feeling a bit deflated and defeated anyways. You'd never accept defeat before a game if you're playing Real Madrid away. There's always a chance, but it's Anfield away. Well, record's terrible. They're flying this season. Give everything, boys. Come on. 6 losses, 1 draw, not including this game. Wow. Come on, boys. Give everything. A draw would be absolutely fantastic. If we'd done the opposite on Liverpool and we went 3-3 in the last minute, I would absolutely flip. By the way, just to touch up more on that was a fantastic header by Botman. Coming from Longstaff. From the right-hand side, lovely little header into the left-hand side and to the right of Alisson. Fantastic header. Alisson had no chance, didn't even dive for it. Given away cheaply there by Liverman, although Curtis Jones on the left-hand side. Get into him, lads. Ball went enough and recouped by Bruno. Very, very well done. And Sean Longstaff with the ball now. Tries to smash it forward and he does just that. Christ almighty, boys. If there was ever a bit of belief, it's now. It is now, boys. Come on. Jurgen Klopp's, he's absolutely fuming, Klopp. Christ almighty. Did I say win 3-3? I didn't mean to say win 3-3. Sorry that I said that, lad. Sorry. Alexander Isak with the ball. Lewis Hall now. First time we've seen Lewis Hall in a long while. Go on, son. Try to do the little chip. If that went through Alexander Isak, that would be absolutely fantastic. But it hasn't. Oh, my God. Diogo Jota's clean through. It's 1-on-1. He's went around the goalkeeper, and Dubravka's took him down. Oh, it's a penalty of Liverpool. Fuck. It's a penalty of Liverpool, and it's a yellow card to Dubravka. Absolutely had a way in. Do you know what it is? I can't admit you now. We've shot ourselves in the foot yet again. Newcastle just keep shooting themselves in the foot again and again and again. You make it 1-0. It's a tap-in. You shoot yourself in the foot. You make it 1-1. Fantastic goal. You make it 2-1 Liverpool. Shoot yourself in the foot. You make it 2-2. You make it 3-1. Game's over and done with. You make it 3-2. Fantastic. We're back in the game. And he's gone and he's going to give a penalty. Let's take a look if this actually is a penalty. No. No, that cannot be. No, that can't be given, you know. That can't be given. No, that can't be given as a penalty. That cannot be given as a penalty. No way in hell. No way in hell. Never ever. You know what I'm like. I'm the most unbiased person ever. That is not a penalty whatsoever. There's no way that's given, mind. If that's given, I'll be absolutely fuming. There's no way in hell that... I should have shot first time. Ganner in the keep. There's no way in hell that's given, you know. There's barely any contact whatsoever. There's... No way that's a penalty. No, lads. They're still checking it now. Oh my God, it's a penalty. How is that a penalty? This is same old Newcastle United, this mind. Oh my God. Not ever guns our way. That is... Do you know what? I try to compose myself so I didn't swear. But Christ almighty, if they convert this, mind, I'll be absolutely foaming. Salah against Dubravka for the second time. He's already saved one. How Dubravka? If Liverpool score this, by the way, it's game over and done with. It's game hour. It's game hour and done with. Liverpool score this. Salah takes. Send him the wrong way. Absolutely disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Lads, that is a disgusting challenge. A disgusting decision. Absolutely poor from the referee. What a shocker. Had a way in shite, man. Honestly, I didn't like swearing, but Anthony Taylor had a way in shite. What a 2 penalties given to Liverpool, by the way, this game. 2 penalties given to Liverpool. One of them saved, of course. And just when the game's going sort of Newcastle's way, they're going to give them another one. That is a shocking decision from the referee. Absolutely disgusting. Barely touches them. No justice done for Newcastle whatsoever. No justice done whatsoever. Yeah, they can actually do off with that, man. They can actually get gone with that. They can actually get gone with that. That's a disgraceful decision. That is extremely bad. Oh, do you know what it is? I'm sick of Newcastle getting done bad by decisions now. You know, I'm not going to say we've got an agenda or all that, 'cause I'm sick of... I didn't like that crap sort of agenda, and they've got a thingy against her. But the decisions that go Newcastle's way are absolutely terrible, mind. Or don't go our way are terrible. How is that a penalty, man? The kid's a Premier League striker, do you know what I mean? Just put the ball in the back of the net. What you going down like that for? Dubravka's barely touched him. Honestly, just get lost, will you, man? Typical Liverpool fashion. Alan Shearer, by the way, you know I don't like swearing. You know I do not like swearing. But Alan Shearer has just put on Twitter, as you can see, fucking embarrassing. And it is. He's not wrong. He's not wrong whatsoever. Absolutely disgusting. Newcastle actually had a chance in that game as well. And it's just when being blown out the window by the officials. Had a way in shite, man. Honestly, I hate swearing, but... I despise swearing actually, but how do people get paid? These people actually have a fantastic life. These people have such a good wage and are comfortable in life and gone on some of the best holidays in the world and have a lovely life because they make decisions like that. Yeah, sack every single one of them, Reet. Go to Bulgaria and get yourself some different referees because these are absolutely shocking. I'm not even just going on about this in general. Some of the decisions that have went against Wolves' way, that's went against Burnley's way this season in the Premier League have been absolutely disgusting. But of course, it's went Liverpool's way. Do you know what I mean? It's actually, to be fair, as much as I hate them, the decisions that have went Man United's way have been crap as well. Oh yeah, get up, man, Jota. Getting sick of these Liverpool players, mind. Diving and rolling the boot, lads. He's a 4-2 up. You've been given a soft penalty. You get up and now. Playing in the rain for once, you big softy. Absolutely get up, man. You're playing in the Premier League, son. Harden up, man. Christ almighty. Sean Longstaff, I believe Sean Longstaff now sort of misses. So Sean Longstaff misses the game. Next game. It is 5 yellow cards, is it, lads? No way that was a pen in a million years. We got robbed in that PSG all over again. It actually is, you know, honestly, I'm sick, mate. I'm genuinely sick to death. I am. I'm sick. It is. I didn't ever like seeing like teams of to get anything, but our other years, Liverpool have just been handed it by the referee, they've just been absolutely handed everything. $90 have gone now, you know. Yeah, Man City. Can't put 10 past these, will yous? They're so insufferable. Can't put 10 past them, man. Honestly, Man City, I want yous to absolutely thrash these. No, it's not. Some people are saying 4-3, lads. It's not 4-3. I know I'm delayed, but it's genuinely not 4-3. It's not at all. 7 minutes added on in the 90th. It's nearly 91 minutes gone. Josh, we're drew to them at home. What do you want us to do? I just want you to smash them, mate. I just want you to smash them. Jota fell by Finnair. It actually was. I don't know what he went down for there, mind. Absolute embarrassment. It's exactly what he is. He's an absolute embarrassment. Ball played through there by Fabian Shaw, but it's just went nowhere. Just get the game I want done with. There's no point with being let down by officials. But we've just been let down. Just get the game I want done with. I'm sick of this, you know. Yet again, another game where Newcastle have just been let down again. Honestly, man. Get lost, will yous? Salah through now for Liverpool. Fabian Shaw's got the ball. And it's went straight back. I can't be dealing with this, you know. Every single... Do you know what? When we actually had a chance, we've went and put 2 past Liverpool. And we've conceded 2 goals to very, very poor defensive capability from Newcastle. We've actually give a game to them. You know what I mean? We've put 2 past them. We've give them a good performance, which not many teams do at Anfield, and you get let down by the officiating. Absolutely do one, will yous? Absolutely do one. Do you still rate Jota, Josh? No, you can tell him to get lost. No, he's a good player, to be fair. Can't wait for this unheartful apology. Neither club statement. I won't believe we'll drop to that low of sort of standards, and the sort of crybaby Arsenal's done it, but I don't believe we would do that, to be fair, mate. Honestly, I can't be dealing with this, mate. You give the game to a top team like Liverpool. You play defensively superb apart from 2 errors in the whole game against Liverpool. And you get let down by the officiating. Dubravka's not to blame there. Dubravka's not to blame there whatsoever. Anthony Taylor, take a good look at yourself, son. Do you know what it is now? I'm checking how much Anthony Taylor gets paid me. I'm not even trying to be funny. Anthony Taylor wage. Let's take a look at this freak's wage. Is that right, is it? Anthony Taylor will be earning more than £100,000 a year. £100,000 a year for making decisions like what I've just seen there. Get me signed up as a referee, will you? Get me signed up as a referee. I'll take 90 grand a year. I'll be much better than this divvy and all. Absolute disgusting officiating. Honestly, man. I don't know why people say the Premier League's a physical league. How on earth is it meant to be a physical league when players are can't doing like them bloody fairies you see in there? That's how light they are. Jota's got a very good chance for Liverpool here, and it's blocked by Sven Botman yet again. Fantastic defensively. Meant to be one of the most physical leagues in the world. Players are can't do nothing out. Christ almighty, man. Turn the game off, infuriating with the shock and reffing. Do you know what it is? If I wasn't live streaming for all of you, because obviously I appreciate you so much, I wouldn't be watching this game. The officiating's like what I'm doing. Absolute disgusting, man. Liverpool's got a corner, by the way. 94.5 minutes in about Alexander-Arnold. Don't know what he's smiling to the away end for. Corner in by Arnold. Away by Botman, who got the better of Van Dijk. Van Dijk was giving him a bit of jip. Go on, Botman, son. Stand your ground. Give him it. Your name mugged in Van Dijk, son. I'm infuriated, me mind. I barely even have the sort of life to even commentate this game anymore. I mean, it's all and done with. It wasn't over and done with it at 3-2. What a chance. We brought on some subs. You get let down by the officiating like that. Away at Anfield where we had a chance. It's disgusting, man. Honestly, I never ever like making a meal about the referee, you know, how it's let you down. But in a game like this, it's inexplicable to give a decision like that. Like I said, Anthony Taylor makes, what was it, our 100 grand a year. Does someone want to go and make me my 7-year-old nephew a referee and give him 100 grand a year? Because I can guarantee you, he wouldn't have made that a penalty. Turn the darts on, mate. Do you know what it is? As soon as this hour, screw the bloody match reaction on YouTube. I'm going to watch the darts. There's no way I'm indulging myself in this again. Absolute. You cannot be let down. You cannot be let down like this. 30 seconds left. The referee's about to blow the whistle. I'm sick of this, man. I'm absolutely sick. Referee's about to blow the whistle, yeah, lads. Ball out with Liverpool. I'm actually infuriated, mate. You know, I don't even know what to say. You've been let down by the officials. We're defended superbly, apart from a couple of errors. And there we have it. It's full time. Honestly, lads, full time Liverpool 4, Newcastle United 2. What's the main sort of attraction for the game? Let down by the officiating. It's not crying. It's not sort of whining. You're let down by the officiating. Honestly, I'm so sick. I'm just going to say you later. Thank you for tuning in the live, for liking, engaging. I'll see you all for the next one in our next away game. Maybe Sunderland. I'll see what I'm doing for that game. I haven't actually got a ticket, but see you all then. Love you all.